Just a man we. Stand down above the ground, even if I gotta shut out now. The mind's the only place you'll see. Gonna stand out. Do you notice me? Mm-hmm. I can take a look at me instead of just walking by. That I wouldn't do if I was getting you to know that I'm alive. I got whatever it takes. It's a piece of cake. Above the ground, even if I gotta shut up now. Mine is the only place you'll see. Gonna stand out, hey, stand out, yeah, stand out. You'll see, gonna stand out. Do you notice me? How the fuck will I like this one? Nope. Nope. Was almost there. Nope. Okay. Well, this candle is a no-go. Where's the other one? Truth about the things I do. These rumors is all good news. How you doing? Wish all the night. I feel like there was something that I was supposed to do. Well, that was. Guess we will never know now. I'm okay. You? Neutral to okay. Neutral to okay. You know, it could have definitely been worse, you know? Hee hee hoo hoo. Yeah, it's definitely doing the thing. Sure. Cool. So professional. There's a bug in your cup, bro. It fell in. Damn. Oh well. Extra protein. It's good for me. So yeah, hi and welcome to Witchcraft, people. Well, Witchcraft and Witchcraft. Hi and welcome to talking about Witchcraft. Hi and welcome to doing a canoe load of reading. Where you're from? Oof, that's a great question. We always change that one. Where should we be from today? That's the question. Place where I haven't been from yet in Europe. Romania. Let's go with that one. I'm from Romania today. Yeah. For sure. Marie, good morning. How you doing, beautiful? Pull up and then just fucking numbers. I don't even know and I don't even care. Hey brother, GM passing through. Sup? Yay, Romania. The vampires in Romania, Romania. A good day, sir. Virgil, you're in way too early, my guy. How you doing? I think I may have found a different attorney with the help of my chiropractor. Oh, wait, lovely. Rosia Lizadeh. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, okay? Like a private reading or a live reading. You decide. And Brusha, how you doing? There are a lot of people from the US that is watching me, Witch of the Night. So I absolutely get it. Oh wow, what would be a good question to ask? I mean, anything in witchcraft. Could be anything about a god, a myth, legend, spell work, tools, different kind of orders. You get it. There's a lot. Do you have any wards? Well, I mainly do them as tattoos, though. If that helps. I designed everyone. Everything. I'm Russian. Lovely. Alina. Baby Witch here, by the way. Hi, Baby Witch. Black Boyd, how you doing, beautiful? Beanie, beanie, beanie. Beanie, 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 beanie. Damn, I'm a fetus witch. Shit. Lord, how is the heaven for us witched? Brusha, what did you just ask? What? I work with Hecate and Anubis? Lovely. I wish more people worked with chematic deities. Chilling. And you? Neutral. Tired, but neutral. Neutral to good. Spoke with the Archangel Gabriel yesterday, and Jabez, it got emotional. Wow, yay, fun. Yeah, how is the heaven for us witches? What are you asking? Because heaven is mainly a Christian idea or ideology and belief. So, not to sound dumb, but can you predict things to happen and such? Exactly, that is what divination does. Yes. Have you heard about the Witch of Doncaster? No. I think. Possibly. Not impossible. I passed my exam and you predicted I won't pass it? Fuck yeah, Dr. Ada. Proud of you. Heck yeah. The best way to prove a reading wrong is to work hard and fucking succeed anyway. Fuck yeah, Ada. Proud of you. Happy for you, even. Heck yeah. What? Lol. Witch of the Night? Yeah, Kemetic deities. Greek deities. Not Greek. Egyptian deities. It's very popular. She causes hemorrhoids to people. God damn, bro. Ray. Okay, cool. It was also interesting because they gave me very Renaissance images until I asked what kind of... Oh, wow. Could I ask you if you think it would rain on Sunday? The forecast is unsure. Absolutely, you can. Hello, my friend. Curious, how are you doing, beautiful? If I met you, I could be a clown. Do some fun games. Make you laugh. I would fill you with my joy. Lovely. Tasha, top of the morning. How are you doing? I think that people feel all readings are set in stone. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. However, few things are. Indeed, it's set in sand. It will change the moment you react to the reading. Think all the wishes come true, so Ray. Are you saying that you can pay my bills with that? Making all my wishes come true. I don't see comments weird. No, Witch of the Night. You don't see these comments because that's TikTok. We are live on several platforms. So no, I'm not only talking to my pretend imaginary friends, I'm also talking to actual people on other platforms. So don't you worry. Tasha, good morning. You're also in very early. What's that about? Why are you people in so early? And to slowly and calmly to take care of you. Day Ray. Weird way to pay my bills, my game. Messages they want through the illustration, and then the floodgates open. The connection. I love how you wrote that with an X. Maxon, how you doing, beautiful? Ah, okay. What's your zodiac sign? Gemini. It's not early. Tasha, it is kind of early. No, that's fair. I kind of overslept as well. Fair enough. I thought it was 5:30. And Lord, thank you for following as well. Been waiting since 4:30. I'm sorry. You ever seen a lizard person? I have not. Good morning, Julie. How you doing, beautiful? I talk to my imaginary ones. Well, same Witch of the Night. Aw, thank you for following on YouTube there. Ooh, Virgil, I like that. Can I be a witch? Naomi? Yes. Honestly, it's as simple as that. Yes. In several ways, yes. Hello. Lumi, how you doing, beautiful? We should change that one up, Marie. Unlimited readings or something like that. I feel like. Unlimited questions. I mean, you already get unlimited questions regarding witchcraft, after all. You know? If that makes sense. I have some marks. People say I have a witch's mark, but I don't know. Naomi, the only place that says that a witch's mark is something regarding any type of witch is in the 1500s book that hates women, Malleus Maleficarum or Hammer of Witches. So if you would like to really be stuck in the most bigoted book ever, then most likely you have a witch's mark, I can tell you that. If you have any, and I mean any form of mark on your body, it could be, might as well be a scar, to be honest. And Nate Being with a 3-card pull, how you doing, beautiful? So, do you have any specific question there? They birthmarks? And that still fair. When does all my comments get removed? Lumi, I'm so sorry, you might be filtered. How do you record yourself and your hands at the same time? By being cool. Witchcraft. Did some work with Nijian Oracle and now Ovens. He said, well, sorry, that comment flew past me. Does being bored, number mean anything? Possibly, depending on what you follow. Every belief and every work and every theological kind of constellation there believe in different things. So 100% depending on what you follow. Can I ask you something? I mean, you can ask anything in Witchcraft. What are your top 3 must-dos for any spell work? None. SBM, every single spell differs because I work with everything. I work with everything, and every spell does different things. So, with every practice, 600,000 different kind of practices out there, you can imagine that none of them have the same 3 must-dos. Do you work with Jinn? Yes, I do. Can I have cards on what I should focus on, please? Absolutely. It's cold, Tasha. Then get warm. There you go. Is it free? LW, you can ask anything in Witchcraft. So, what should we focus on there, Nate? What should we focus on? Wow, this work, and then you should work, and then a little bit more work. Are you not scared of jinns? No. We get 5 of Pentacles, which is practically saying we need to focus on our finances or what we give here a little bit. And this could be anything, to be honest, to do with what you give. Time, energy, emotions, focus, whatever it is, you know? Whatever it is. Everyone argues differently when it comes to a Pentacles card, but let's be honest, the Pentacles is all about what you give. Could be finances, obviously, could be money, could be focus on money, could be anything. But you need to start focusing on that so that you can withhold it and uphold it. With the Ace of Pentacles, honestly, work. Okay? Work. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune, reverse there. Reverse is practically telling me that, okay, it's going to be difficult to turn the wheel yourself. So do ask for a little bit of help with this one, okay? It could literally be anything. If you need a new job, ask a friend to literally just sit with you and like, okay, can you just sit with me while I apply for jobs, you know? Can you do money for me? Yes, I can, Andrew. I remember when you used to live stream going home from work on the train, right? It's been a fucking minute. Now this is work. Good morning, Shu. Shit, it's been a fucking minute. You're in Germany? How's life treating you, Shu? I'm interested in your work with Jinn. Can you tell me more, please? Do you have nice success spell story to share? I mean, look into the video that I have pinned that is named Big Text Reviews. There are a few ones in there. Nice tattoos. Thank you. I designed every single one for myself. Life is still as usual, but I'm alive. Shu, god dang it. Sassy, how you doing, beautiful? How you doing? Nathan, Sassy, thank you for heart me's. Marie as well. What do you use for protection and purifying stone? Purifying stone. Oof, that depends entirely on the practice and spell work that I'm working on at that given moment. I'm okay fighting a migraine, but losing. God dang it, Sassy. I understand it though. I'm releasing my energy from Dean and his energy today, writing all my hurt and anger out and burning. Is there anything else I need to do? Take the cleansiest of cleanses of showers that you've ever done in your whole life. Okay? Meant of your own. Dream. What do you mean? Sorry, I absolutely lost the other comment, so I don't know what you mean. Of your own. After? Yes. Like, make it a little bit of a spa day kind of shower, you know? I'm interested in your work with Jinn. Can you tell me more? Yes, but like, what would you like me to tell you? Do you know anything about Jinn work to start with? Is that a light? A light? That's a candle. Do you do oracle readings? Yes, I do. Kim, thank you for following as well. Beautiful. Thank you, love. Paige, you're welcome. Nice story you experienced with witchcraft yourself. Dream, this is my full-time job and I've been doing this for 30 years. You need to be very much more specific than that. No, about Jinn and the Islamic tradition. Okay, well. Yeah. Most of jinns kind of come from the Shams al-Marif practice, so do look into that. Can I have cards on what I should do to entirely fix myself? That's a very big ask. If you want to, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever reading you want there. So, for example, if you get unlimited questions in tarot or bones or anything like that, you get practically 3 hours of unlimited questions. And when it comes to a question like entirely fix yourself, you might want to get that one. be honest. Mubi, thank you for following. Do this switch my guides are asking me to do? What do you mean? Do this switch? Are you telling me to do your switch? Step into a new self, a new life. Oof. Sounds necessary. Heating is now on. Good, Tasha. Lovely. On my way to grave of Rommel. Then to his home, etc. Sure, Jesus. Rude. Poor Rommel. Pascal wants to stay in touch. If you want any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. Do you cleanse ground and shield often? Well, shield and cleanse I don't necessarily need to do because of tattoo work. Ground, I mean, that's necessary. I mean, for anyone with anxiety, you kind of need to ground yourself regularly, after all. What is the source of power for witches? Depends entirely on the witch. Everyone works with different things. There is 600,000 different kind of practices out there, and everyone believes and works with different things, after all. So the power of witches, you will have to ask everyone individually, but that's going to be a lot there, Bumbleroy. But I'm just trying to kind of get some cards for direction and help. Definitely, I get that. Desmond Will Elizabeth. Cool. Can you tell me why I'm gay? Christ, because you act like an incel online. Camera. I love it when the camera does this. So, is it okay to ask what's yours though? My power? Well, everything and nothing at the same time. I'm an omnist, if that helps. And Frank, if you need any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, okay? You're really pretty for a fruit. Thank you. Most people consider me a strawberry. That's true. Wow. Christ converted. Just texted. Glad you don't worship a Jewish rabbi named Jesus. Now talk about religious hate speech. Damn. This is why people shouldn't go live on Kick, to be honest. It's only idiots and scammers on there. Why use the term witch? It's a title, like any other work title, to be honest. Like, why use accountant? Why use marketer? And so on and so forth. Damn. I fucking rest my case on Kick. Oh, that's absolutely insane. Thank you guys for proving a point, though. Can I ask you a yeah-no question? A secret, if you want any type of reading or anything like that, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, okay? Like Lenore just did. Tea is good. I mean, if you guys were on Kick right now with these two idiots, whew. Popping off, though. Popping off. That wasn't Kick. I was confused not seeing the message here, lol. Yeah, no. Kick is probably the worst fucking place on earth, to be honest. And these two asses truly, you know, proving a point. It's very sad. I wish they get a better life, you know. Or rather, I wish their surroundings would become better, because they seem like true assets, and I can only imagine how they're living their life. So we got Anastasia with a 3-card pull, and Lenore, naturally, with an infinite bone reading. Heck yeah. God, math. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit math here. Give me a second. Give me a second. That's gonna make it that, I believe. Boom. There we go. So, are any spells off limits to you? Not necessarily. I do all kind of practices where I'm initiated or is open. And I am initiated to most things. For the 3 card, can we do on love or no? No, you can ask exactly what you would like. Exactly what you like. It's your reading after all. So, go ahead. Damn. Damn. What does the arm tattoo mean? There are a few arm tattoos, if you're interested. So. Recently unblocked a guy from my past. Really liked him. Want to meet him again. Energy check? Energy check. What do you consider yourself? A seeker. I'm a massive nerd. Witch? A good witch or a bad one? Does it need to be good or bad? Or can it be neutral? Does it need to be a dichotomy of things? Does it need to have full opposites at all times? So... Ace of Swords reverse, King of Wands reverse, and Justice. So a wrong needs to be righted here. Gold old vase, okay? A wrong needs to be wronged. No, a wrong needs to be righted. So you kind of need to step up, and I don't know what went wrong the first time, to be honest. And I mean, it could just be as simple as talking, you know, giving back your energy a little bit. But right now, they don't find you interesting, to be honest. Like, it's as simple as that. They don't find you interesting. With the Ace of Swords and King of Wands, honestly, they barely think about you, but that is something. But if you do want to have any form of contact or anything like that to them, start giving back your energy, you know? Simple as that. Bumberoy, yes, but are there better ones? Worse ones? Neutral ones, so on and so forth. Does it need to be only those 2? Shivani, top of the morning to you. How you doing on YouTube? And Altair, yes, I have listened to Halon. Yes, indeed. And Z's, hope you're well. Checking in from down under. How you doing, beautiful? Hi from Sweden. Diamond, good evening. How you doing? Are you two still on kick there? People. Kick people. You still there? Love, which service should I buy for help getting my Ko-Fi and commissions? Guidance would be. I think an hour would just do fine, to be honest. Help you set up and everything. Guess you guys were still not on cake. Oh well. Do you view deities as literal, independent, sentient beings or a psychological archetype within the human collective unconsciousness? That is nothing up to me to decide. That is up to the practitioners. I consider both depending on the deity and being. So for example, Kemetic beings would be the latter. Greek would be the former. Do you talk to your spirit guides daily? SBM? Yes, indeed. Tell me anything you see in my cards. Zizi, I can't see your cards from here. You need to send me a picture of that. Jacksepticeye? No. My name is Love. But you're not the only one there, Shock, who says the same. What are your top clair senses? What do you tend to use most? I always tend to forget when I get that type of question. I'm always like, what the fuck? But for me, it would be claircognizance, I believe. And more importantly, I would use my wife's claircognizance. The one where you just know, right? No, that is not it. The one where you get a gut feeling. I'm all the clairs too. There's 46, lady. 46 clairs. How did you know which deity was reaching out to you and what specific signs and synchronicities confirmed it? By being a massive nerd, I kind of know the deities. Having read up on my stuff, it's practically impossible to know which deity is truly contacting you unless you know them and know the difference between them and every other being out there. Do you do readings, Luna? I do, yes. If you want any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. I offer both private as well as live readings. You have a member tier that includes one spell a month. Can I ask it for a loved one, like money spell protection for them? Yes, you can, Mount. You can. Yes, you can. It just says one spell, right? So use the words against me, right? Be open-minded. Be smart about it. Have a few in my guides that have made themselves known, and that helps as well when they actually tell you what they are and who they are and so on and so forth. So that does support yourself a little bit. How much for a reading? As I said, pop into my profile. You'll find anything you need there. The real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Please stand up. I'm not the real Slim Shady, so I'm not going to stand up. Do you typically do for people? I mean, Masha, that's the thing. The spells that people usually ask for are the spells that I do have on my Ko-Fi. If anyone ever wants to do any kind of spell work or anything that is not into the regular spell work or the most common general spell work that they need, then they just DM me and ask, okay, I need something that is not on your lists or spell work list on your website. Can we do this? I say, fuck yes. So you and I agree on a price at that point, but I do everything, but the most common ones. As a simple answer to that, what other kinds of spells do you typically do for people? All the normal ones. The most common one that people ask for are on my website. Some rarer than others, of course, but there are also, like, you need to do something outside of that, ask me. We'll do it, you know? My hair is wilding. Mountain cat, I absolutely get it. But start with the small one. Start with the small one. Ooh, Sab, lovely. Do tell. Spill the tea. Virtual. What did we do? What did we get? What am I doing? That is a great question. Personal guidance and mentorship. Hickey. Let's set up a Ko-Fi. Heck yeah. Bring. Sono, thank you for following on Purple app. Your bio doesn't open for your live readings. The V, is it okay if I just send you a message and I'll just send the link there? But like, hey, steady, I do not sub. I do not. Did you just unfollow the moment I clicked you? Goddamn. The V, you just unfollowed. The V, you could also copy that link and put it into a browser. That should work. Son of Lilith, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. I offer both live and private readings. If you're on Purple app as well, and if you're on PC, just scroll down just a little bit and you'll find some lovely buttons there. What is the best healing magic for another person? Example, candle spell, Reiki, etc. SBM, that depends entirely on the practitioner. God dang, Tikak. After bugging you all week, today should be my 1 year. Masha, today should be your 1 year. Wait. Masha, you have officially been here for 365 days. Yes. Your regular watch time is 11 minutes. This live, you have given me 494 likes. So yeah. Fuck yeah. Heck yeah. Have you ever come in contact with spirits? Yes, this is my full-time job. Have you ever encountered a spirit or energy that genuinely frightened you? And how did you banish or escape it? Well, I banished it like you should. But yes, I have encountered really fucking funky beings out there. Oh, Marie, thank you for checking in on V there. Lol sub. Lol. How often are bad spirits attached to bad people? Way more often than you think. It's actually quite insane. They're like parasites. Is there like any such spell to pass exam? I'm unsure. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And most of that spell work is called homework. Lenore, welcome back in. There are really cool beings out there and really nasty ones. Which do you encounter more often? Well, the nasty ones. I wish I could encounter more cool ones, but let's be honest. People usually come to me when they have a problem, right? So it's usually the nasty ones. Is there protection spells that work? Yes. You sent a message? Okay. I understand. Best song. Fair enough, sub. Fair enough. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, how you doing, beautiful? Welcome back. Oh, Marie, no, they got the link. Can I try telling you my problem again? Andrew, of course. How do you know you're a witch? I mean, one, witch is just a title. If you want to use it, use it. If you do any type of practice in witchcraft, you kind of know. Some people are born into it. Some people are natural. Some people have talents. Some people have gifts. Some people work for it. Some people read up on it, so on and so forth. Everyone does it differently, Devor. There is not one sure way of telling that you are a witch kind of thing. If people are telling you that, you just tell them, ha, bullshit, I tell you when I'm a witch, you know? It's a title, like an accountant or a marketer. Tips for spiritual protection when dating. Especially as you get closer to someone new. Have fun. Literally, having fun is the best protection that you can get from anything negative that wants to latch onto you, because most of those usually feed off of your energy. And if you are positive, then you get positive feedback back. Have you ever hexed someone? Yes, this is my job. What do the bones do? A lot of divination. I'm a vampire? Dope. So, SBM. While people say fucking shake it off and shimmy shammy and dance, honestly, why not? Have fun with that. Do I have witch blood in me? Maybe. Are you a fortune teller? I mean, if you want to. If you want any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need. I offer both private as well as live readings, or you could do like Julie Truly here and have a membership and just ask for guidance straight away. So, card for today. Ooh, with the Ace of Swords reversed. It's not going to be a day full of passion. It's going to be a boring day, if anything. Sorry about that. How can I sharpen my intuition specifically with dreams? Well, first off, work with lucid dreaming and truly getting control of that. Then try to tap into déjà rêve. After Gabriel, who should I do? Hermes, Hecate, Anubis, Thoth. I wish there was more art about Thoth, so please do that. I figured out the proper label for my itchiness. Lovely. Too late. I love boring. Yay. But still, how can I be a witch? Start practicing. I did a spell with Nigerian Oracle, completed, now wants more and more money. What do you mean? Completed, now wants more and more money. What do you mean? I asked for nothingness and rest. Guess I'm getting it. Fuck yeah, Julie, truly. Heck yeah. Am I going to Canada? I mean, get a reading to check in on that. Is travel a great way to refresh your energy? No, I wouldn't say refresh it, unless you're going on a true fucking vacation where you sit on the beach all day. But no, unless it's a true vacation, then yeah. Chris Curly, how you doing, beautiful? Can I carry an alligator pepper help bless my ring? Of course. Do you do spells works for others? Yes, indeed. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. I offer up a lot. Readings, lessons, spells, books. So a lot. My coffee looks gone off, but it's Shucky's coconut milk. Tasha, that sounds nasty. He says if don't pay him more, we'll stop the work he did. So, Andrew, what's the problem with that? In all honesty, what's the problem with that? You didn't pay for a membership now, did you? SBM? Yes, indeed. There's a reason why I have a lot of jewelry usually. I'm doing a shopping list. Herbs most used to add. Think protection and self-love. Protection and self-love. In what practice page? In what practice? And Humdris12, thank you for following, beautiful. Imaging my own art jars. So hoodoo, conjure work, root work. Lenore, I never saw your question. No, we laid on a 3-zip of telling people it's 1 minute now. God dang, fuck, shit. People, in 1 minute, we're just about to start the 3-sip blessing. So if you're interested in joining the 3-sip blessing, where we ground ourselves, give ourselves a little bit of a blessing and stuff like that, go grab your drinks now. Coffee, tea, soda, water, energy drinks, whiskey, wine, bleach, whatever you got. Go grab a drink. You got 1 minute. Yeah, Paige, what is that spelling? Do you believe in karma? Yes, indeed. I do believe in Hinduistic practices. And that, it's been like practically a year. How you doing, beautiful? How's your life treating you? You'll truly have an amazing day. Do I get a question? I mean, you can ask anything in witchcraft. Are you esoteric? I mean, by proxy. Spell yours, intention, exactly. Hoodoo, conjure work, root work. What type of jars? Physical repulsion has been seen on the face of towards the target. Nice. I was given a tarot card set to loan off, but it's missing one card. Can I still use that tarot set? Why wouldn't you? Good afternoon. How you doing, Cecilia Florano? What's the best form of witchcraft? The one that you do. Davine, you choose. I'm ready for the 3-sip. Lovely. Shvamanla. If you want a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get a reading from there. And Ika Mat uppet, thank you for following. I always wish for Ika to follow me. Ignore the target in a video. Interesting. Can you create your own tarot cards? Yes, that was actually the practice back in the 1400s. Ready spell. Fuck yeah, Paige. Fuck yes. What's this kind of reading? I mean, I haven't done any type of reading yet. Bones are called osteomancy. Should I ask a question? I mean, you can ask anything in witchcraft. Did I just a membership float up? Believe so. Several things popped up, in fact. So, one membership, infinite readings, plus spell work every month. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Fuck yeah, Mountain Cat. I mean, you've been in here for a minute. I'm really happy that you decided to stay, so to speak. Thank you, you accepted me. God bless. Cecilia, you welcome. Yes, Lenore does have infinite bone readings, yes. But Mountain Cat, are you good? I'm good, fam. But, people, 3-sip blessing. Please tell me if you're ready and if you have a drink on hand. Mythical is ready. Cecilia is good. Black Buoyant on YouTube is ready. Marie is ready. Virgil, I'm gonna guess that you're gonna drink some burnt thing. Are you Lord? I am a Lord, for sure. And Sassy is still ready. Lovely. That makes like 4 or 5 people. Who else is ready for a 3-sip blessing? I got my water. Lovely, lady. Lovely. No, not that early. We were just talking about drinks. Oh, God dang it, Virgil. SBM? Sure. Maybe ready? Question mark? Tasha might be ready, okay? Might be ready. M, you're so fucking lucky because we're just about to start a 3-sip blessing. So grab your own drink there, M. Right back at you. Hydration check, eh? Jaden Kidden, top of the morning. How you doing, beautiful? Marie can close today. Is this a manifestation thing? Kind of. Aye, aye. Good, M. Good. So, people, for anyone and everyone who feels like they're ready for a 3-sip blessing. God damn it, Sassy. Not good. So if you're new here, close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And let your shoulders go. This is the 3-sip blessing. So join in if you want to feel a little bit, if you want to ground, and if you want to bless yourself a little bit. Have your eyes closed and just follow along my words, okay? So, have your eyes closed, and let's take the first sip together. And with that sip, just know that there are things in the world that blocks us from where we want to be, where we should have been, and so on and so forth. You get it. Other things just does not serve us, and other things just doesn't help us. Sometimes these things are emotions and feelings, like anger, sadness, too much anxiety. For me personally right now, it's about if I can feed my wife. If I can give her what she needs for the upcoming week. So if you're like me, and you're having one of these feelings, it just doesn't help. Observe them, know that they exist, and tell them, thank you for being there, and thank you for telling me, but you're not helping right now, so I will focus on the things that will. And you can choose to put these feelings to the side, or shoot them away, destroy them, whatever you do, just do not neglect that they exist. Emotions and feelings are there to help you, serve you, ground you, tell you stuff, and help you plan for future. They just happen to be a little bit out of control right now. That's all. Besides feelings, these things can be objects and events. Like quitting smoking or going to a party you really don't want to go to. Just like the emotions, observe them, know that they exist, and tell them, thank you for being there, and thank you for telling me, but you're not helping right now, so I will focus on the things I will. And lastly, these things can be people. And while this is just an example, I would like you to imagine all the people that you know. And yes, that includes you as well. I would like you to check in to see if there's a person in there that you would like to celebrate with. A person that you wouldn't like to share your success with. Maybe a person that tries to block you from succeeding. Or maybe a person who's trying to destroy whatever success you have already. If you do find these people or person, think about them and ask yourself, why the fuck is this a person in my life? You may have heard a lot of things that just blocks and doesn't serve and doesn't help. But I hope also that you took in the little note that most of the solutions to these problems are you. You're the strongest person around. You are an amazing person and you can do literally anything. And if Corona ever taught us something, it's that humanity have this magical ability to prevail and overcome. And if I'm not wrong, you are part of humanity. You are just as amazing as someone else, right? You can do whatever the fuck. The question is, if you will do whatever the fuck. You got a choice. Start serving yourself and start helping yourself and start maybe do something today that tomorrow you will say thank you for doing that. It could be something as simple as literally doing the dishes. So that your tomorrow self can say, it was so nice that I did the dishes yesterday so I didn't have to do them today. Make your priority list short so you can do it now. And take a deep breath. And let those shoulders loose. And let's take the second sip. And with that sip, just know that the world will always move. And the world will always change. It's like observing the world from an open door and open window. You can see the cars go by, people living their lives, the wind blow and the leaves catch on. Just like you are living your life right now, someone else is living theirs. And in all fairness, they are outside of your window. But so are you. You're outside of their window. You are already a part of that flow as well. That change. So, rather than fighting the flow, join it, see where it ends up. Maybe take control of it. Maybe give it directives and say, I want to be over there. That is my interest. I want to get over there. Show me the way. You see, time moves on anyway. That's a part of that change, that flow. And everyone will do stuff, no matter if you like it or not. Shit will end and shit will continue and shit will start. No matter if you're in it or not. So, time naturally moves. And people say, practice takes time. Okay, yes, but time moves on anyway. I get to choose how to spend it. If I choose to practice my craft, then do it. If you're a tattoo artist, fucking keep on fucking practicing. You know? If you want to spend that time on family, fuck yeah, spend that time on family. Join the flow and know what the flow is. That way you can direct it and control it. Time is a thing that we only can use right now. You can't save 5 minutes to later. Join the flow. And know the flow. And take a deep breath. And shake those shoulders loose. And let's take the third and last sip. And bless ourselves. Bless our day. And bless the fucking cup. Skål. Caramello, top of the morning. How we doing? Caramello, if you ever worried about the 10 times fold or the three times fold, that is mainly a Wiccan thing. So if you're not a Wiccan, you should not worry. I needed this. Thank you, Tarot Jacksepticeye. You're welcome. Now that is an hydration check. We do this 3-sip blessing every single Monday to Friday. So if you're interested in joining this again, you know where we are. Right here, every Monday to Friday. Lady, welcome. Good night. Can you give me a relationship reading? That felt like you said goodbye and please do more. But yes, of course. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your reading from there, okay? And Ricardo and Sass Marie. Love that name. Thank you for following, beautiful people. And Dylan Thomas as well. Thank you. Not sure what we're doing, but yay. Yay. Moving over to TikTok. Do so, Black. Do so. What did you dream today? Dream. Nothing, I think. I'm too tired. One of those really sad things. When I'm too tired, I can't even dream. When I'm really tired, I can't even sleep. So, yeah. It's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. What will you dream of next? Better living standards for my wife. Good day. Just wanted to say good vibes and good vibes your way. Karen, have the best of days and have the day that you deserve. I think you can only dream during the REM sleeping cycle. Not necessarily. Daydreaming is a thing. Lucid dreaming is a thing. Good morning. What a beautiful start of the day. I just pop in exactly on the 3-sip plus. I'm coming back to Dublin in June. Sending you much love, blessings, and an unexpected financial fall. Fuck yeah, Nisha. Now that is a blessing. Oh, right, dude. Exactly. Have a nice day, everyone. Cecilia, you have an amazing day. You're such an awesome husband. Thank you. Tell my wife that. Have you ever offered your dream/dream space as a deity offering? Of course. I know now why witches were hunted in the past. They were awakened. Yes. Could you imagine? I mean, and I say this specifically. Could you imagine women knowing their shit, and then the white man from a religious party, a narcissistic party, gets told what to do? Could you imagine that, Nina? Ugh. Nasty. The 1400s truly popped off. I daydream all the time, lucidly, but I don't dream at night because I like greenery. Fair enough. Fair enough. Lady, if you like greenery, and if you like to do, if you like to actually dream, do mugwort tea. Mugwort. But do be careful, if you are really allergic to pollen, then don't do it. Exactly, Marie. But that has nothing to do with awakened people. That has to do with Orange Man. It's blue? Oh, of course. What kind of wound is it? Love Mother Gaia? Heck yeah. Do you believe we dream 9 dreams every night, but forget most, or are all of them when we wake? No. It's not necessarily 9 dreams. Of course, you can dream 9 dreams, but it's not necessary. Everyone dreams uncertain amounts, or not at all, even. How does one get to control lucid dreaming better? Cat? On the hour, every hour. And I urge you to do this right now. If you want to be better at lucid dreaming and better in controls, on the hour, every hour, set an alarm. And on that alarm, do a reaction. Like curling your fist and tightening them really fucking hard. Or squeeze your eyes or something like that. Or snap. Make a reaction for yourself and your bodily functions to, okay, cool, it's been an hour. Cool, it's been an hour. Cool, it's been an hour. So on and so forth, you know? And eventually, you'll notice after day 2 that when you are sleeping, that, oh, hey, wait a minute. This hour is not going off. I'm not snapping my fingers. The alarm is not going off. Am I dreaming? Do that. It's like putting an internal notification to yourself. And yes, Mountain, DM me about it. That's absolutely fine. How you doing today, Shala? I'm doing absolutely magically. How are you doing, beautiful? Need to do something before Shocky wakes up? Fair enough. I was banging my head on pillows 3 times. Why not? Why do we forget dreams? Because short-term memories are really difficult when we are trying to register what the previous day did and felt. Can I see you a wand? There we go. If you want any wands like that, pop over to Tim, the wand maker. He hand makes these. It's normal to hear voices of your loved ones once you dream. Yes, indeed. And blue jeans. And what have you done so far? Where did you buy it? Go over to Tim, the wand maker, here on TikTok. Was Eric, my boyfriend, scared of losing me? Most likely. I can't sleep. Haven't REM slept for years. Any tips? Work harder during your day. And I mean physically harder. Not mentally, physically. Go out on a jog. Start carrying heavier stuff. Make your body tired, but not your mind. I'm Catholic and I do tarot. Lovely. Just be careful so that you don't divine the future, Kiefer. Give me a prediction that will happen in the next 10 seconds. Kodo, of course. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever reading you need from there. Tried antibiotics and creams. What kind of creams? Is Thomas gonna meet me in Nashville? Well, the whole reading thing regards to you as well. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. What can I ask? Literally anything within witchcraft. And if you do get a reading, you can ask anything at all. Beth! How's the protection working for you? And how old is the wound there, Miss Blue? What do we drink today? Got me a strawberry Gatorade and coffee. What are advantages of being a witch? Self-empowerment. It's most likely the most tangible thing ever. That you actually start caring for yourself. And start knowing what you can and cannot do. Which is a power in itself, let's be honest. 6 months old, blue jeans. In that case, when it's that old, take regular showers. And I mean daily. Why can't you answer here if your power is real? Kodo? Did you hear about popping into my profile, clicking the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there? I did answer. Can I see your sheath? Sheath? Or did you mean the sword back there? Honestly, I can't be bothered to turn around. Mannequin? Of course. What type of reading are we looking into? Blue jeans, shower every single day. Is it possible to have dreams during sleep about other versions of yourself? Absolutely. What do you do with someone who talks bad about you behind your back? You fucking take it up with them. Am I a witch too? I mean, if you want to. Is just wood or also some herbs today on the mic? Sage. Sage, crystal, and a little bit of sigil work. We decorated. What Starbucks mug is that? I got gifted a California one. From a family member. Who happens to be living in California. Trick question. A man, death, life, and a dream sit staring at the door. Who enters first? Life. Bites my tongue. Marie, about one. What type of tarot reading should I do for myself today? Shyla? What you should focus on today? I feel like that is the most healthiest thing. Melissa? Top of the morning. How are you doing, beautiful? And Anisha? Yes. Yes, you should absolutely do that. And Kiefer? I feel like that's reasonable, kind of, ish. Oh, Mount Cat, don't worry about that. That's absolutely fine. But what you would need to is specify your question a little bit more and then tell me what reading you would like as well. Because, you know, I offer up a lot of different kind of readings. Can I ask, am I on the right path? You can, absolutely. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and if you want a reading, get it from there. How do you pay the energetic tax on massive financial manifestations to ensure the universe doesn't take that value back in another area of your life? By being good and knowing what you do, reading up on the situation as well as your spell work. When someone abandons you, do they eventually realize the magic the person brought with them after? Most likely. Kiefer, you most likely have a greenery section, right? You know, where you buy your cucumber and carrots and stuff like that. You most likely have sage there. Trust me, it's a spice after all. When you take back your energy from someone, do they feel that? Most of the time, yeah. Produce section, yes, that's what it's called. And then there's seasonings as well, like the spice racks. And 7, thank you for following, beautiful. You can't find stage, Kiefer, then try again. Remember, sage turns a little bit more white when it's dried as well. How can I become lucky? By choosing it. Start working with your intuition and say, have you found an actual successful way to cut a cord? Because I haven't. Lady, are you doing a cord spell or a cord divination? A cord divination is when it burns down. A cord spell is when you actively cut it. Are witches accepted in your country? Vary. Is it generally respected career path? Vary, to be honest, yes. There's a lot of, let's call it events that even pinpoints like the pride of the witchcraft. Yeah, cord cutting, yes, lady, but cord cutting divination or cord cutting spell. It's a difference when they burn, and it's a different when you cut. So yeah, for example, all of Easter is all about witches and everything like that here in Sweden. So it's actually really cool. Lemon sage. Ooh, nice. I'm in the United States. It's not always accepted here. It's rarely accepted, if you ask me. How can I easily manifest when I'm a very anxious person? Manifestation is all about believing it. Del Valle. So start practicing manifestation. So for example, obviously an obvious manifestation would be when you go to the grocery store, you tell yourself, I'm going to the grocery store. That's a manifestation because it's real. You need to start believing your words, and that's kind of how you do it. So start speaking truth of what you do out loud. I'm going to the grocery store. I'm sitting here on a live. I'm chatting with a guy online. Now it sounds like a weird thing, but you get it. So start practicing reality first, and then start, okay, cool. I know that I usually speak truth into my world. So, and so on and so forth. Did the cord cutting, why did the other person's candle burn all the way down on only one side? Most likely because the cord laid alongside its side. That's how physics work. I'm writing my intentions down for the self-love spell, jar, and protection. Should I bind the note? Depends on the jar. In the country, there are many readers. Fuck yeah. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought it's tarot reading. Can you? No, you're absolutely fine. If you want a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. Can you command magic or control? Yes. If you want any type of spell work, or learn it, pop into my profile again. What you would advise a Gede family follower to offer? Gede. Do you have any altars there, Morgana? Or is Gede? But yeah, do you have any altars or offering spaces? I got abducted by some weird species, told me to turn my eyes to the back and tell them what I see. And what did you say? Can it be a witch too anytime? Can she? Yes, you can. Absolutely. Like Beno Samedi and Brigitte. Yes, but Morgana, do you, are you, 1, are you initiated? Or 2, are you an ancestor or have lineage? 3, do you have any type of offering space? Or how do you do your rituals, Morgana? Paige, I fucking hope so, because Google is wrong. Don't become a Google witch, people. Do not become a Google witch. So, Paige, I truly fucking hope so. Shadow Witch, top of the morning. How you doing? It's the first time you felt magic. Do you feel surprised like in Harry Potter? Can you? No, I honestly, I can't even remember. I was 1. I've been doing this for 30 years. So, there's that. My cards show the devil when I ask a question again and again. Well, someone or something is lying to you in that case. Exactly. That's why I'm checking with you before I do any of it. And that's so fair. I'm a ChatGPT witch. Not a cat. Be very careful, because ChatGPT is worse than Google. I mean, while it is a joke, Mountain, I just gotta be real. Amy, honestly, I would trust Bing more than Google, because Google witches are people who Google and believe the first answer that they see. At least Bing is honest about, okay, this is how you tie a noose, you know? Bing is how you do it. But yes, when you ask an AI about any type of spell work, deities, or anything like that, do remember that 80% of ChatGPT chatters get full-on delusions from their AI, because most people don't understand that the AI is not an AI. Very few people know that it's a language model, not an assistant. It copies language, not information. AI happens to be connected to the internet, though, so you can kind of use it as an assistant. But you need to know how to reference and prompt correctly when you use AI. I've given ChatGPT my birth info way too many times for astrology and SBM. What references are you asking for? What references are you asking for? Because that's the most important part, because you need to know if it's verifiable or not. So next time you ask if this is unverified, please state as such at the end of your question. Shadow Witch, ask away. So I have to have an altar to work with my spells and other things I do? No. Nice dog. Is there a particular place? For what page? That is the dog, yes. Paddington Prongsley, how you doing, beautiful? Oh, good tip. Mostly my solar return and generally what sign houses combo specifically means. Exactly, and you will most likely just get pure on fucking delusions. Reason first partners to message. Paige, I'm getting very confused. What do you mean? Is there a specific place? I want to make my room like yours, so do it. Is online books for witchcraft reliable? Kenji, depending entirely on who writes it and stuff like that. I would say a good 40% of them are reliable, yes. Can you, for example, I have 5 books on topic if you would like to get a good academic book and actually learn from a hypercritical sense. But, for example, if you see the word Grey Wolf, fucking run the other way. Also, do you have any tips for witchcraft when you're broke and want to bring in money? Manifest that shit. Honestly, the most common abundance of money bowl would be cinnamon stick in rice bowl with a little bit of a petition paper where you ask your wish and you just leave it there. Did we do the collective? I don't know. We absolutely missed that shit. So we're just gonna move on to. Oh, good again. I was hoping the potato would stay for longer. But I'm still a child and I only have 4,000 plus pesos. And Kiefer, witchcraft is free. Remember that. Do my spell in song to how people is good or no? That Shadow Witch. Only you can answer that one. Or rather, only the people can answer that one. Not necessarily you, but the people can answer that one. Paige, god dang. It's just one of many practices, Shadow Witch. There's 600,000 different kind of practices out there. Song and dance is just one of many. One of many. Did you see Bible? I mean, I've read the Bible. Both of them. NVM and King James. No, King James. Yeah, it is King James, I think. Language. Trying to reword to not get filtered page. Good luck. No, Kiefer, that was a scammer. That was a bot scammer trying to get your money. Are you having visions, like real visions? Yes. The Bible that I sent? No, I have not seen it, Wims. No. Have negative gang stalkers via social media. How do you stop groups of people? By blocking them, Paul. And I put them in my TikTok? Heck yeah. Is there a tell sign that I have something negative on you, like an entity? Well, tell me all your signs and we'll see. Is it bad I don't have a religion, but I do believe in certain things from other religions? And that is absolutely fair. It's absolutely not bad. It's just called being eclectic. After the burn, move the ash out of my home, any particular place? What ash? What is the spell we're talking about here? Under attack from demons sent by magician. Fought back years, but near to give up. If you want any help, I can do that, Zakaria. I do break off curses, hexes, and jinxes, and banish demons and other bad entities if you need support and help. Can you interact with old witches ancient ago? Yes, indeed. Science. SBM, that sounds more like a depression or anxiety thing. Gotta be honest. The letter I'm writing might hurt in anger. Right. A place that you would actively forget, Paige. A place where you would actively forget it. Tiny, how you doing, beautiful? Get out of work and I'm watching you. Want to know, would I be in a good position, new position at work? And you know where to get a reading, Tiny. You know where to get that reading. Shyla, meditation would be a pretty good point. And remember, people, Ryan Smith here is a scammer. So do be careful out there on TikTok. If anyone ever DMs you, just know that they just want your money and they're a scammer. First time here, bro. Sup, bro? What's the difference between a witch and a warlock? A warlock is a Christian man. A witch is an ungendered title. So anyone can be a witch, while only men... No, not only men, but it's... You come from a Christian background, practically. That's what a warlock does. And they ask to gain power from a deity, being, or spirit. That's what warlocks does. A witch does not need that, necessarily. I want to write in my country's ancient language, but I'm still practicing. Fuck yeah. I need help, need awareness, because I think I'm a die. Shadow? Why? Not gonna lie, this might be a shit take, but runes are better than tarot, more reliable. Industrial, that's a you take. 600,000 different kind of practices out there, and runes might just be a you thing. You might just feel natural with runes. Nothing more to it than that. So while it's not a shit take, it's a you take, you know? And that's 100% fair. Can you move things like telekinesis or only spirituals? I mean, both. Will my sister meet her mate? Hopefully. Ooh, interesting. Alright, check. Okay, cool. I usually dreamt and eventually happened after a few months, like how it happened in my dream. Sweetheart, you might want to look into... Deja Reve. What about the book Encyclopedia of 5,000 Spells of Judica Iles? Is it reliable? It's okay. Reliable would be taking it a little bit too far. It's definitely a good start. But I would never really throw that at a beginner. It's too much information and most of it is unverified. I feel like someone has cursed me but don't know if they're pagan or indigenous. Sailor, indigenous would be pagan as well, unless they're Christian. Pagan literally means the ones of the wrong teaching from a Christian standpoint. So pagan literally means everything not Christian. Can blocked conscious movement be an entity thing? 100% yes. Ghosts disturb my dreams, can't stop them? Yes, you can. What is that scripture on the red leather? Said your work. I hope that sounds absolutely nice with a fake guitar sound. Reading, please. If my man will, physically safe. Word about him, work is dangerous. Okay, well, that's a quick yes or no, so let's just do a bone. No, not physically safe. Fun. What is this? Blah, blah. Can Christian curse people like when they condemn people in hate? Absolutely, SPM. No on the table. This is like a compass to know which is good, bad, when, where, how, so on and so forth. So this is like warlock. Sounds better than witch. Well, if you come from a Christian standpoint, absolutely. Because that is what warlock means. You come from a Christian background. So yeah. I have a hex scheduled for a person near him. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Monica. But yeah, they're not safe. But yes. Can you say to that, like, no thank you to their cursing? Of course, SPM. Your energy is the most important part. Well, Mel and I get back together soon. Great question. If you want a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get a reading from there. I offer both private as well as live readings. Can I have a yes or no real quick if I will study a CV a little? And Kenji, if you want a reading, pop into my profile and click the thing there, okay? Can you read me a tarot? Kiefer, I sure can. Get your reading like Mountain Cat here did from my website. How do I hex someone? Asking for a friend. Depends entirely on the practice or belief that you work with. But you can always go to a third party, like me, for example, so I can do it for you. That way you don't get the repercussions. Clarity. Mountain, he is unsafe. We already know that. He is not safe. And that is very specifically at his workplace. And it is maybe gonna get worse, just so you know. Do you know if you blow out a candle before it's completely burned, it could still work? Catholic, for what spell are we asking? There are 600,000 different kind of practices out there. How do I know if I'm a witch? A witch is just a title. Some people are born into it, some people learn it, some people have talent, some people don't. It's as simple as that. If you know how to become a witch, by now you choose. Some people just have it more natural. Simple as that. Do you think... nope, we already did that. Is my crush mad at me? His name is Skindel. Great question. Can transfer the hurt I feel back onto him. If you either do spell work or is a telepath. Coffee, sugar, return of what is rightfully yours. Fuck yeah. Clarity, please. If it's like minor dangerous or like terminally dangerous. But right now, are empath witches, if you want to. Honestly, empath as well as telepaths can be called witches if they want to. That kind of comes with the whole title and gifts of things. But obviously, you also don't necessarily need to say that you are a witch just because you are an empath and so on and so forth. It will be revealed very soon there, Mountain. It will be revealed. Fun. Okay. Can you tell me, Shadow Witch, about what? Okay, thanks, bro. You're welcome, bro. My hubby and I think his daughter sacrificed his cat. Did she do that? Oh, God. What's a psychic medium? A medium, first off, connects with spirits. A psychic is someone who can read your mind and connect with minds and so on and so forth. When you are a psychic and a medium, you practically call yourself a psychic medium. Most people are fake. Those two are very different things. Added to the spell work I'm doing to bring my own energy back. Paige, I feel like I missed something again. Can I go to work to Japan? Oh, fucking dream, though. What does hexes usually do to people? Are there levels? SBM, there are 3 levels. Jinxes, hexes, curses. They all kind of differ on severity, energy, and time. So if it's a very long time and severity, obviously we kind of look at generational curses, right? It takes a long time and it fucks up a lot of people. That's severity. That's a curse. Now, let's say if it's just for a week, that's most likely a hex. If it's for a day and you just stub your toe, that's a jinx. So there are 3 steps kind of thing. And Masha, what did we do? The walker has no stance to go when he sits in the box. Vi, what the fuck? That sounded a bit delusional, wouldn't you say? Did we do the right choice by buying my dad's house? Whew. What did mine say? Kiefer? I don't know. Have you gotten a reading? Masha did a thing, though. Woo! Assiduous sign with spell works. Kenji? I mean, that's one of my main practices. I love sigil work. I need answer from spirits because everything that I try to get answers, they don't give them to me. And that's absolutely fair, Shadow Witch. So if you want a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. If you want a good spiritual answer, though, I do offer up mediumship as well. Signifying the fact, God damn, little J. God damn. Shit, dude. Okay, thank you. Is the one you read the crush one, Kiefer? Yeah, but you haven't gotten reading yet. So if you want a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. Can I do sigil too? I tried it before. It don't work. I did my luck sigil. A luck sigil from what practice? That sounded very interesting. Can we do the tarot on it? Mountain, of course. But please ask the question very specifically so I can see what you're doing. Because I feel very confused. There's a lot of chatters right now. And Catholic cats? God damn, talk about cats. Catholic cats, you need to be very, very blunt with me here. Are all of those cats you're sending Catholic? It means how you doing, bro? How you doing? You know who looks good? You, bro. Safety of my man. Exactly, so ask your question, because now seeing that I get hundreds of notifications of gifts now, I only read the text safety of my man, Dan. That's not a question to me. Please ask it as a question, because I feel like my brain is a little bit overrumpled here. Wait, I'll just read it on my card. Lovely, Kiefer. How much witchcraft can you go on your gut with / your own practice or learn from mediumship? A lot. Mom died and started pray rosary to cope. Fair. 100% fair. Renuka, you might have noticed that you might need to get a reading from my website there, seeing that I won't answer your question there. I don't know if you noticed or not. What can I do to know the truth about this? Getting a reading, to be honest. Simple as that. Kenji, yes, but would you mind sending me a picture of that, Kenji? Like, what practice did you use to make a sigil? I mean, Catholic, let's be honest, candle magic is a pretty nice and basic one. It works every time. Will Dan be physically safe in his planned work in the gold mines? No. Manta, we know that. He will not. Specifically at the workplace. No, he will absolutely lose something. Oh, something he's reaching for. What is he reaching for? What is he failing to reach? His goals. Oof. Okay, but what does that have to do with safety? Emotional safety regarding you, romantical feelings. Destiny will pop in. You will get to know very soon with Destiny there. And Queen Ivy, I don't know if you may have noticed, but I haven't answered your question, so you might want to get a reading from my website. Depends, Kenji. Always depends. How to clear one's space from bad energy to prosper? Dance. Have fun. Literally, having fun is the best fucking cleanse that you can ever do, Benita. Do you think May is special for spells? Not necessarily. But that depends entirely on practices. For example, in Islam, every single day is very specific depending on the spell work as well. Wednesdays is for a thing, Thursdays is for a thing, Fridays for a thing, so on and so forth. So, tell the bad energy to get the fuck out of my bubble, and they do, exactly. Vibes. Lots of comments tonight. Beth, indeed, very, very popular. I managed to get back on personal or like civilian TikTok. How is viewer list looking with that said? Murray. So sorry. I mean, you gotta work your ass off. I'm so sorry about that, Murray. It's very busy tonight. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'll go look. Thank you. Now, more anxious. Mountain, as you should. Check in with them. Send them a text. Literally, just asking something casual like, hey, how are you doing? How are you feeling? You know? Is my gems and charms won't work until put a spell on it? No, depends entirely on practice. Again, Kenji, depends. What practice do you do? What religious or theological practice are you following right now? Because let's be honest, rose quartz are different if you are Brazilian, Mesopotamian, so on and so forth. Catholic witch, in that case, no. Your gems and charms are doing absolutely fine without it. Obviously, you can imbue it. You can if you want to add a little bit more extra juice to it. But no, you are absolutely fine in that case, Kenji. What do I need to pay to know the truth about my hobbies, cat? Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you could literally just get a quick yes and no question as well. Need a little advice. Should I leave my ex alone since he blocked me on everything? Yes, Shyla. What the fuck? Why would you not leave him alone? Like, fuck him. He don't want anything to do with you. Why should you want anything to do with him? Do you feel another witch energy or can tell if there's someone? Yes, indeed, Olive. What are the odds with Rejoice? Great question. Do you have a YouTube account? Yes, indeed, Kenji. And today we're even gonna post an ASMR drama thing. It is staged, so it is a joke, just saying. But it will pop out in just about 12 hours-ish. How can I cleanse my cards? Everyone does it differently. Some uses feldspar, some uses selenite, some people smoke it. So yeah, everyone does it differently. And some people don't even cleanse. Depends on practice, Kiefer. And I'm sounding like a fucking broken record, don't I? It depends on the practice and so on and so forth. Can't wait. Well, he said he wanted to get back together, but then blocked me. He still tells people he loves me. Well, Shyla, he's a fucking idiot. Don't fucking move into that. Do you see marriage between Dan and I by 2027? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Fun. Heck yeah. They said love spells are dangerous. Well, they do come with warning signs. Not that they are dangerous, but they do come with warning signs. Ooh. Mata med decay. Special. Damn, Alonto. Damn. What a question. Do you know about oversouls? From which practice? You're talking about realms in that case. Oh. Damn, Masha. Looking good today. The world is there to greet you, no matter what you choose. No matter what you do. Today is going to be a good day. Fuck yeah, Masha. Fuck yeah. Difficulties though, looking on the long-term views. Looking further. So, fuck it, why not make it a short-term thing? What you need to focus on is not necessarily to reach out, but to be. Just be, you know? It's gonna be a good day anyway. You don't have to reach goals. You don't have to work for your goals. Better than my Reddit read yesterday? God damn. A prophetic witch here I saw in my dreams. He died and it happened exactly how? More like that? Okay. And people, if you guys want a reading, pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio and get whatever you need from there. I offer both private readings as well as live readings. So, yeah. I'm wondering if the girl I'm chasing going to work out. Ask her that. Honestly, be an open book, Alex. Be an open book. Trying to click on education and spells, but it said TikTok can't open directly. So copy the link into a browser. Okay? And Leah, stop being a scammer. He's my best friend, my friend. Aw, big Sammy. I just hope our readings are the same for Thursday, like yesterday. Since it was good. Fair enough, fair enough. I asked my crush, does my crush hate me? What does the hangman upside down... Witch of Swords upright. Witch of Sword? You need to specify that one. But hangman upside down practically means that you need to learn to look from a new perspective, and most likely a positive one. What's hyperdimensional hexagon? Hyperdimensional. You're going into 5D here. Aram, you need to specify like from what practice, and I mean, what you're saying is, what is a shape? A shape is a shape. Albert is always hovering my window whenever I'm about to do something. What does it mean? Depends. Most likely nothing, or maybe that it found a warm spot there, Prince Didon. And the Void, upright. The Void is not really a card, Kiefer. What kind of deck do you have? do witch have love problem also, or do use your ability to fix things? Olive, I mean, my ability to fix things is to think for myself and actually talk about my problems to my wife. If we have any type of love problems, I talk to her about it. It's called communication. The freest and most non-capitalistic witchcraft you can use. Using your words. Why is your hand on that thing? Because usually we do readings here as well. Like this. For example. Goddess of love. Yeah, it's gonna be quite difficult to see what they mean, seeing that they have a different arcana. Mandeepa, if you want a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your reading from there, okay? And truth about my hobby scout. If a reversal / karma spell needs to be done, what should I choose? A quick yes and no, honestly. A quick yes and no. And if it is a yes, let's fucking go. Lovely, Marie. If I learn tarot and do reading, can I read any people behind their back? Is it have karma? Can't you? If you do practice any Hinduistic practices, then yes, there will be karma, of course. But seeing that you're a Catholic, karma doesn't apply. Love, for some reason the schedule link wasn't sent with the confirmation email. God dang it, Virgil. God dang it. Text me and I'll send you the link, okay? And Alonto, if you want any reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need. And Wild Moonchild, how you doing? Witch, on TikTok? Yes, hi and welcome to Witch Talk. There's hundreds, if not thousands of us. Hi and welcome. Still have it? Lovely, Virgil. Prince D. Don, I have seen that text several times now. Lulu Bagheera, it's been a fucking year. How's life treating you? You pop in, don't even say hi, and you say there's a lot of it. What the fuck? How dare you not even say hi, Lulu? Fuck. Shyla, why would they not? Yes, good morning. What the fuck? Whichever witch have more power like strongest. Kenji, that's not how that works. There isn't a more powerful one than the other. I asked if he likes me and the card 2 of Pentacles upright showed up. What does it mean? Multiple priorities is what the card means. Send in love, Soapy. Send love your way too. You can teach me telekinesis? Yes, we can, Charlotte. Get your lessons. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get a private lesson. And Art, how you doing? Is animal have soul? Depending on what practice and belief you have, yes. And Margie, what did we get? A live 3-card pool. Heck yeah. Well, ask if he doesn't love the other one. Kiefer, do so. I'm doing good. How about yourself? So, Margie, where are you? Who are you? Can I also learn telekinesis, or is it more unlikely to have because I'm not gifted? Kenji, no, it's to be learned. You are crazy. And Kalul, my doctors literally said opposite. Do you read sideways tarot cards? I do, yes. I see them as neutral / both sides of the card. Yes, indeed. I also read the back side, so that very action is hidden. How do you know you're a witch? Depends. Some people are born into it, some people learn it, some people have gifts, some people don't. The word witch, though, is just a title. You can call yourself a witch if you like. What can reduce the physical danger of my man Dan? Ooh, I like that. Classical Dan. Inshallah, both. It's getting in control of both. Physical danger. Destiny. Let destiny take its toll there, Mountain Cat. Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. That was a quick, like, shutting that down. God damn, Mountain Cat. So the X poll, it's 9 already? 8 already? It is 8 already. Lovely. What does being a witch a gift or can be learned? Both. It can be a gift and it can be learned. And for anyone on TikTok, if you want to join in on choosing what collective reading is going to be next, there's a blue little button right there on TikTok. This would have got me burned in 1700s. Kiefer, no, it would not. Well, if you were in Africa, yes, but the witch burnings kind of end in 1669, so you are 30 years too late with that statement. My sister has the ability to see if someone is going to die, but she does not know when and how. Fair. She could practice that. Linda, how you doing, beautiful? UV revealed that destiny card 2 times today. Alone, right? It's a rare one as well. So it's, yeah, let it fucking be, man, again. Oh, God. Leo and Sagittarius, I believe it is, with 100 fucking votes. God damn. Then Piskis in Cancer has 8 votes. Petting, hi, welcome in. I was waiting for you. How you doing? Ask away. Is someone doing witchcraft on me? Most likely. Words are free after all. Your soul is stored in the brain. If it has a brain, it has a soul. Even technology can have a soul. You see? In science, they say to order to move things, you need almost 100% of your brain energy power. And Kenji, it's a myth also that your brain only uses 10%. So that's a kind of weird statement, to be honest. The reason I haven't joined in ages is because my crystal wholesaler is on about this time. Oh, okay, cool, Lulu. Nice to know that I'm your fucking second choice. Ah, Shyla, fuck yeah. How do I remove evil eyes? Dance. Have fun. I'm confused. What's happening? Happy House? We're talking a lot about witchcraft. And no, I'm not only talking to my pretend friends, I'm also talking to a lot of people on TikTok. I'm off my groove, I feel angry, and I'm having hateful thoughts, which is not normal. So, Linda, what makes you having fun during the day? Wild physical danger finally make Dan stop working of the mines, look for another work, better for him. Yes, with the Ace of Swords. I asked, does he not love the other one? And 4 of Wands and 10 of Cups, all upright. Fun, Kiefer. Honestly, no one else is just gonna vote. No? Okay. Hey, no. I'm not your pretend friend. I'm your bestie. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm also talking to people on TikTok, not only my pretend friends. What does that mean, Kiefer? You don't know your tarots? If you want to, you can learn tarot from me if you want a little lesson. So pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get it from there. Little J, a yes or no question. Of course, my horse. What's the question? What's happening? Margie. Ask away. You also haven't asked your 3-card pull yet. Can I get a general reading? Can't formulate the question. And that's absolutely fair, petting. How are you doing? Linda, absolutely magical. Oh, I sold my place. Moved into a van. By all rights, it's a fantastic time. My energy is off. Linda, that is absolutely fair. That is absolutely fair. So how can we switch that up a little bit? So, general reading. Petting. Oof. We need to check in on your perspectives there. Petting. We need to check in and have a hard look at your own perspectives. How are you seeing things? Is it all really that bad? Or is there possibilities? Positivities? Can there be literally any other perspective other than the ones that you're seeing? Do a little bit of a switch around, okay? We need to have a little bit of a breakthrough. And this is in stuff that we give. Most people that argue that Pentacles is finances, they're not necessarily wrong, but it's not only finances. I argue that all Pentacles cards is about the things that we give, right? So naturally, we need to break through on the things that we give. It can be time, energy, emotions, feelings, hugs, couches. I don't know how many couches you give there, Petting, but you can give a couch after all, so it could mean a couch. You get it. So we need a little bit of a breakthrough, and honestly, with the whole perspective thing, we need to truly fucking switch up our thing here. Now, we need to work harder, and you should have done this a while ago, Petting. Literally, this is like a message from the universe telling you, like, you should have done this a minute ago, okay? It's not too late, obviously, but you should have done it like yesterday. Work a little bit harder on the things that you give, and specifically the perspective that you give. Petting. So switch it up. You don't necessarily need to obviously give out your own perspective to other people, but switch it up. Change it, okay? Change it. Ruby, lol. Gonna learn my tarots. Kiefer, lovely. If you want to, as I said, I do offer up lessons as well. Petting, you welcome. Lil J, you still in here? And while we're on the topic of readings, How about Lil J? Lovely. What's your question? Ah, yes. The cat. Was it an offering? Let's be honest. You asked, and you felt, with the moon reverse. Lil J, I'm sorry, but yes. Fuck. God damn. Honestly, what the fuck? God damn. That is the most un-vegan thing I've heard in a minute, Lil J. Honestly, disturbing. What the fuck? So that's just gonna be added to the list of what's the most disturbing question you've ever been asked on a TikTok live. Ugh. Lulu, the true black. Thank you, Lil J, for adding one of the worst readings I've ever done in my whole life. For a quick yes I know as well. Goddamn. Violet, top of the morning. So Lil J, if you want any karma spell or any curses, hexes, or jinxes, I do offer that as well in the link in my bio. If you are interested to add a little bit of extra spice in there, Lil J, thank you. That will most likely fuck up my day, to be honest. I will think about this. God damn. Fuck. So yeah, Lil J, if you want to go into my thing as well, you know, in the shop you can search for a word as well. Look for the karma or energy. Or curse as well. So yeah, look that up. Because fuck. Rude. Something tells me I'm glad I missed that. Marie? The question was... Did the cat... Or did they use their cat as an offering? Or did they offer up their cats? Oh, Little J, that is so fair. That is so fair. Oh, damn, Marie, yeah. It's not necessarily Little J as well. Not Hobby as well. I think it was Hobby's sister, right? Using Hobby's cat. No, okay, another question. Right? Exactly. Fuck. Fuck. Anyway, we have a collective reading. I am willing to fight fire with fire on this one. And that is so fucking fair. That is so fucking fair, little J. Fuck them and everything they stand for. I wish the same upon them that they did to the fucking cat. God damn. Violet, we're gonna do a collective reading first, but do remind me, okay? But yeah, people, collective reading before we get to sad about a cat. So anyway, thank you, little J. Collective reading for anyone and everyone who is a Leo today. How is your day gonna look? Viewpoint, welcome back. How you doing, beautiful? So, Leo, zodiac signs. How's your day gonna look for a collective reading? Oh, it's gonna be a little bit slow. It's not gonna be hard work, which is quite nice. It's gonna be a chill day. If you choose to be very active today and do your own decisions and work hard, honestly, nothing will really meet your expectations. It's actually quite sad with the Queen of Cups reversed. It's gonna be boring if you're active. It's very unfortunate, to be honest. Now, if you choose to be passive, you Leo people out there, you can't really control anything. And let's be honest, that's what passiveness is all about. Not having control and learning and change stuff. So be passive. The question is, do you need to be with people today? Abso-fucking-lutely not. You're gonna be left out in the fucking ditch if you do. Now, if you're alone, that's where you give yourself the time and stuff that you need. Energy, emotions, maybe even a little bit of Ben and Jerry's. Passive, alone day, literally stay in bed, watch your favorite comfort show. Be chill, man. Be chill. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Of course we can. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your reading from there. If you got questions after a pre-recorded lesson, okay, to just send them your way, 100% Lulu, 100%, yes. Hermes the fuck. Hermes, shush. Shut your fuck. Wife is awake. No, that's the cat doing stuff. Eros is awake. Don't tempt me. I'm on a glance. For anyone and everyone who is a Sagittarius out there then. How is your day gonna be? Ooh, positive perspectives. We're gonna look from a new perspective today. We're gonna see possibilities. Ooh, that's a nice day, to be honest. Now, if we choose to be active, no real breakthrough, but let's be honest, do we need the breakthrough to have a good day? No, we do not. Now, if we do choose to be passive today, we are finally gonna pick up those pieces that we have needed for so long. You know, those emotional pieces that literally broke off a while ago, most likely with the ex or when someone died. Now we're gonna pick those pieces up and, you know, glue them back together. Honestly, that sounds like a healthy day. Passive and positive perspectives. Fuck yes. Now, being with people, that is where things can truly grow. If you actually are with people today, talk to them, be with them, be emotional with people today. Could be a partner, could be a family member, could be friends, co-workers, whatever it may be. Literally, just say, hey, can we go out for a drink? Hey, could you come over? Hey, can we chill? You know what? One of those nights where it just turns into a deep talk, you know? If you are not gonna be with people, it's not gonna really turn into anything, you know? So Sagittarius, be passive and be with people. Don't make any big plans for today, but do be with people. Partners, friends, families, whatever it may be. Do it chill, okay? Do it chill. What do I choose for the reversal / karma spell? The karma. There is a very, very specific one that you can look up karma. Nah, god dang it. I forgot I couldn't use my fucking arrows. Bah! Stop. I hope that came as a shock to you all. Karma / balance / baneful spell is the word. So you can look up the word karma. Can we meet the wifey today? Most likely not. She's sleeping. Love a case special. Oh, right. I'm sorry, Marie. I need to do Violet's first. Yeah, sorry, people. I forgot I couldn't use my arrows. I keep binding them for some fucking reason. So, Violet, case special. Today it's going to be well balanced and well fucking abundant with good stuff. Fuck yeah, Violet. Difficulties? Locking in on that and keeping that up. Whew. Surprise Zoom, right? And what do we need to focus on? Goddamn, yourself or maybe fucking other people up, honestly. Violet, fuck around, find out, but not for yourself. Do it for everyone else. Fuck them up, Violet. Bring us the tea tomorrow. And Marie, you wanted a case special as well, right? So today is gonna turn fucked. We need to earn a little bit here. Difficulties, we can't really... God dang. We can't really reach what we want to. God dang. Marie, sorry. All in all, summarizing your case special there, Marie. Get fucked. Also, there's nothing more to it. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Sorry about that. God dang it. Yeah, is this the end of marriage with Francois? I am Antares. Now, if anyone here wants a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. I offer both private as well as live readings. Is there a spell will I can get my love of my life and my adult children? Yes, indeed, sir. 100%. 100%. I offer love as well as obsession and all things in the link in my bio. So pop into my profile and check out that. Good luck, Marie. Jesus is king. No, he's not. He's very, very specifically said he does not like hierarchies. How can I do obsession spell? I mean, I can do it for you if you want to, but it does have warning signs. I didn't hear it froze. Damn it, Marie. Get fucked. That is literally the short end. Today is going to turn fucked with the 5 of Pentacles reversed. Focus. It's going to be hard to maintain and reach your goals. Focus. King of Wands reversed. So your mentality will not quite reach the thing. That's the one, little Jane. That's the one. Yes. Oh shit. I will get the chainsaw. Marie, yes. Get the chainsaw because that's what it is. That's the day. God damn. That's awesome. I think it's going to be my day. Heck yeah, locking in is always difficult with ADHD. Of course. Been teaching myself budgeting. Fair? Nice. Nina? You do know that we get a massive notification here when you do click that button. Would love for you to do my spell, but I have 0 buckaroos in my bank right now, and that is absolutely fair, Charlotte. Jesus clearly said his father is king. Turn to God until it is too late. It is never too late. He loves everyone. And Splat AI, I mean anyone who's named AI, obviously we already know that you're delusional. So thank you for ruining the planet there, AI. Thank you, kind sir. Little J, you're welcome. Oh, here we go. He's gone. Thank you, Marine. Not in the mood, Marie. Me neither. Me neither. Sorry, accident. Yeah, Marley, just atting someone, that is a classic scammer move. Hello, brother. Country boy. Bowie. How you doing? How you doing? I need to learn. I'm going to need it when he moves out. That's fair, Violet. That is so fucking fair. Indeed. Been better, and you, country boy? I'm pretty good. Day's magical, you know? Day's magical. Also, what the fuck is my hair doing? What is that? Ow. Gotta take here, right? Beth, you're still here? Asks Marie. J. What did we get? Did we get the karma spell? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Fuck them up. Let's fucking go. Let's fuck them up, little J. Heck yeah. Fuck them. I hear an echo from your attic. Marie, shush. You don't know them, okay? Don't worry about it. What is the karma spell? What does it do? Specifically the fuck them up part. Practically sending them all the bad things that they fucking deserve. So, yeah, and Paige, what did we get? Whew! Ah, back. What is that? A pop? A pop. Cool. Paige, thank you for becoming a community supporter. Heck yeah. Can that be done in combination with a ward? SBM? Yes, technically. You can make a ward that is literally send anything and everything back to them. Absolutely, 100%. Too windy to go for a walk? No, it's not, Virgil. But I still have to be active somehow. Virgil? Yes. I mean, and your goal is literally cardio. So do some other kind of cardio. You can do your steps at home, but it wouldn't be as helpful. And let's be honest, Virgil, if windy is a problem, you need to start practicing windy. So get fucking out there, Virgil. Get your steps, okay? What did I miss? Viewpoint? Not much. Do you consider a transmutation ward a curse to the target and blessing to the person? Depends entirely on the transmutation and the details of it, after all. Being a people pleaser all my life, so now I'm working on that. Violet? No. Stop. Stop whatever. Are you a real one? Blake? Yes. Real, dude. Violet, you need to just reconsider it. This is not about stopping being a people pleaser. Just remember, you are a people, and you need to start fucking pleasing yourself as well. Switch the perspective. Don't switch what you do. You deserve the exact same care that you throw at other people, right? So just switch the work, Violet. People pleasing, but you are the people. Okay? Advice from Spirit for me, please don't me with the Destiny Mountain. Let's see if the Destiny cards come in again. Made a post on the Deity Temple? Fuck yeah. I had so wished it was a Destiny. But Mountain, we got the Queen of Pentacles. We need to start give. We need to start be giving here. We need to start looking into what we can give. And we need to give it to the right people and beings, right? It could be energy, it could be money, it can be emotions, it could be hugs, it could be anything. Whatever you need to focus on, that gift. Start giving. Okay? Could be work as well. I mean, I have to stop apologizing to everyone else and start apologizing to myself. Exactly, Violet. People pleasing, but you are the only people that you are people pleasing. You got some neat tattoos, bro. Thank you. I designed every single one of myself. Invest in your emotional bank. Do not deposit everything you have in everyone else. Exactly. People pleasing, but you are the people. I smell a jump in membership levels coming soon. Heck yeah, Marie. I can smell it. And Marvin, if you want any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need. Okay? Love, can I flush the ash? If you remember my questions earlier, Page, 100%. Yes, you can. That way you don't even know where it ends up. You just leave it. But do think of it as a little bit of a mental exercise as well. It leaves you to never be seen again. So keep thinking of where it ends up, because you don't know where it ends up, right? So make it a mental exercise as well. Make the paper and your emotions just like that. Okay, so where is it ending up? I don't know. It's just gone from memory. Gone. Poof. So make it a mental exercise as well. Where and how do we do the reading? Wims, you have a booking on Google Calendar, right? Wait, what? Where and how do we do the reading? Do you have a reading, Wims? Or do you mean your booking, Wims? Right, work calls. Need to go. Viewpoint, have an amazing day and have the day that you deserve. Ooh, love. Do you have an hour free today other than like early morning for me? I mean, we kind of need to check in on the whole book club thing. So I suppose we will have to. Would you like to do it the same hour as you did today? Or yesterday? So, Wims, send me a text, send me a DM, and I'll send you the booking link so you can book in the calendar as well, okay? Marie, that is absolutely fine. We'll fix it. Through what do we do it? Through a Google Calendar, Google Meet video call kind of thing. So when you do the booking in Google Calendar, when you choose your time and everything like that, in that booking later on in your calendar, there will be a link to Google Meet. That is going to be a video call. So on there. Not the real yellow buns. How you doing? Not real yellow buns. Hiya. With my last phone battery, can I get my daily energy? Ruby? Hopefully. Is it okay if I schedule for tomorrow 1 p.m. for the guidance? 100%. Honestly. Virgil, if it's available, it's available. That's how bookings work. I feel stupid. Wimps, don't be. Don't be. Don't worry about it. Focus on everyone else, not yourself, Ruby. Mountain Cat? Yes, we can. Send me a DM about it. How does this work? What is needed to be done? Little J, send me a DM. God, I'm just saying send me a DM now. But yes, Little J, I do have a lot of information that I will need from you. Like eye colors, specifics, what your goal is, and what you need it to be intended. I need a picture of the person if you can, and their name. If you want to be present, you're more than welcome to be present. But yeah, send me a DM with that information. Indeed, lady. I mean, our daylight is coming through at like 5-ish, and it's 8:30 in the morning, so yes. That felt good. Paige, fuck yeah. Heck yeah. Need your playlist? Webs, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and you can see my profile, Spotify user right there. You can just flick through all of my playlists. This specific playlist is called Bardic Inspiration. TVK, why would you not just invest it correctly? Lovely mountain. I will accept and read through all DMs after the live. I'm tired, but don't want to sleep. God dang it, sleep. Will I find or get help with the funds to keep the house? No. God dang it, Violet. God dang it. Will I clear my course this semester? And ja, K-I, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, okay? Whatever you need. Virgil, if Jotunheim is the goal, then fucking do it anyway. Will I have a healthy pregnancy this year? I've joined the playlist. Fucking fair there, Lightfoot. Fucking fair. It's gonna be passive. It's gonna be neutral. OJ. No, little J. Mountain cat. Sorry. You should play the flute. Shyla, I do play the flute. I'm a virtuoso. I play every instrument. My main instruments are bass to contrabass though. So cello, bass, electric bass and tubas and stuff like that. So yeah, and euphorium. Neutral. Yeah, neutral. It's just gonna go boringly. Shut up. No, I can't. I need to sell most of my instruments. I have my piano and my guitar left. No, bills needs to be paid and so on and so forth. Boring is nice for a pregnancy. Honestly, Mountain, I would take that any fucking day for a pregnancy. Any day. Oh, god damn. As a kid who's been uprooted all my life, I know what it feels like, and honestly, as long as I had my family, I was okay. Being for closing, you don't know about you, but I do hope this helps. I absolutely get it, to be honest. Love, Wims asked if you can help cleanse a house. I can, yes. Oh, ow. Cracking up at the music. Lightfoot, let's be honest, this is the best music. This is the only music that matters. What's the relationship between Hecate and Hades? I read that she witnessed something. Do you remember? So more or less, she's a witness of a lot of things. She is the observer. She is a three-faced goddess after all. Thomas is life. So Hecate was the ruler of the underworld first, before Adeos became the ruler and became Hades. Hades is practically the underworld ruler. Adeos is the hidden one when Hades is above ground, practically. Hecate kind of observed every single foul play that Hades has ever done, but let's be honest, Hades is one of the cool dudes that rarely does any foul play. He just puts up pretty good lawyer jargon deals, kind of thing. When it comes to what Hecate has observed, what Hades or Adeus does, everything. Lady, that's dope. I also went through one myself. It's not easy, especially when kiddos are involved. Indeed. Did Zeus spare her life, or was it Kronos? No one really spared her life, to be honest, Cordy. She was one of those passive beings. So yeah, no one spared her life. She was never really truly in danger. 20-year relationship, 11 years married. Should have done it years ago. Indeed. But sorry about that. Did I hear you say the pre-recorded lessons are now working, Marie? Ish. Can I paint you something and mail it to you? Shall I? I suppose, but I won't give you my address. The wooden box I have my tarot card is breaking. Natural, or does it mean anything? Depends entirely on the wooden box. Like, I need more information about the box. Who's her mother? I think it is... fuck, who is that? It's not Gaia. It's one of the Titans. Can't remember. Starts with an R. Give your life to Christ? No, it's my life. Only Jesus can save you. That's not how Jesus works. We have PO boxes here for that. Yes, but that's like I can barely afford my own rent, and now I need to rent a PO box. Nah. And Sophia, that is a very bigoted way of looking at it. Someone is a little bit stuck in the 1500s, are we there, Sophia? Feminism, be real, but feminism is about equality, Sophia. Biological women. No, we have wombs that give life. It's not about equality, Sophia. I can tell from your point of ideology. Yes. Tell me, what is my destiny? From what kind of astrology are you looking for? There, Velkar. I've gotten downloads of my past lives, and they were amazing. I was royalty. Damn, lady. Royalty where, though? Zahir, thank you for sharing as well. Nat a tat tat, love that. A super baby cool, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your reading from there, okay? Miles, that goes for you too as well. My whims, thank you for sharing. Miles, thank you for following. Country/indie vibes. I don't know really what that means, to be honest. Scotland for 1. Mary Queen of the Scots. Lovely. Mostly Scots and Cherokee. That's wild. Damn, that's you're reaching level 22 soon. Can I have a General Claro? Of course, my horse. Can you replay to my... Oh yes, Little J. I'm gonna go through all messages after the live. Well, Masha, talks is not gonna be a part of it. Yes, so you know. Talks and music and stuff like that. Yes, so you know. Lady Orchard, how you doing, beautiful? How you doing? My horse? Masha, now you know. Of course, my horse. My horse. Indeed. That's specifically 304 days. So, General Claro. Look, Card, why are you there? Calm down. Oh, no, Little J, I absolutely get you. General, let's be honest. Great. Masha, great. The shortest Claromancer we were going to do for a while. Anything on this side is positive, okay? Anything on that side is positive. Masha, I think this one... no, this is the second best, I think, we've ever done. There was one that was all positive at one point. So the only thing that we have here is timeline. This one is not even negative. This is just like you need to kind of listen in on your physical well-being very soon. It is positive, but you need to you know, listen in so you don't overexert yourself. It does seem like you have a little bit of energy coming in from family, but still listen in. It's very soon, just so you know. The family is also, they do have a bit of a negative moment coming in. Nothing as bad as, you know, gravel in your shoe. It's just an annoyance, slight annoyance. That's it. Story ends there. But yeah, honestly, Marsha, Claromancy ends there. Claromancy ends there. Simple. So yeah. Dang, fast one, yeah. Done. And Melly, of course, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your spell work from there. We can get you any protection you need, okay? Violet, I get that. 100%. Lady, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna go into another reading. Will this new lawyer I'm calling today take it and do right by me? No. God dang. God dang. They won't take it seriously. God dang it, Marie. Sigh. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Fuck yeah, Marie. Better fucking not. You better even prove that wrong. Mojo style? Mojo Jojo. Is my new business idea in venture going to be as successful? Fucking hope so. Fucky. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your reading from there, okay? Sometimes it just takes time. It's the scariest part, not knowing what's going to happen in the future. Indeed. The future doesn't exist until we're there. What's that on the right side of the screen? This? It's a horn. It's very specifically to hold my stuff. Ta-da. Okay, let's do a regular split. No. Sorry, lady, but no. Nuh-uh. I'm very excited to hear your debut, Virgil. Heck yeah, the ASMR. Heck yes. I'm really excited for part 2. That's the fun bit. Oh, little J, have a great sleep. I'll text you at the moment I have time over. And Marie and Bevy, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your readings from there. Khalil, that goes for you too as well. Mr. My ex, someone please get me to stop being delusional and realize he is not coming back. Shala, this is nothing for him to come back. He's an ex for a fucking reason. Either you didn't want him or he didn't want you. Now, why would you want a person like that? Good night, y'all. Little J, have an amazing day. And have the day that you deserve. And have the sleep that you deserve. And I hope that your pillow will be cold on both sides, always. Oh, baby, don't text Psyche Luna. That's a scammer. Thank you for following, Marie. Mojo, that goes for you too as well. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get your reading from there. No, thank you for the heart me. And T and Chris as well. Thank you very much. Marie, god dang it. Try to copy the link into a browser instead, if that's alright. Lady been here for 100 minutes. Heck yeah. We were together for almost 3 years and knew each other for almost 4. Jala, well, so. Just because of that. Is it still not an X? Marie, thank you. I feel like I don't even keep tabs on how many there are in here anymore. Or another Marie? I'm talking to another Marie. Marie 2323 specifically. Short of Hope. What is that about? I wonder what that's about. Thank you for the wings as well. Natalie, get your reading from the link in my bio. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, Marie, I can keep on confusing you. You just call everyone Marie. And Pia, if you need a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need. And Tia, that goes for you too. And Hainem, that goes for you too. The Witch, sup? How you doing? And Yellow Buns, I get that. That is so fair, though. That is so fair. Inshallah, do you miss him or do you miss the things they did? Can you get that from elsewhere? Like, for example, yourself. One could be wrong if a pendulum doesn't want to move. I mean, your energies, you've never done a pendulum before. It might be wrong with the pendulum. They might not communicate the way that you want it to communicate. Some pendulums doesn't even take yes and no questions. It takes energy reading. So, for example, is there someone here? Would you like to communicate? They're almost used like wands in that case. God, what else? It might not be in tune with you. There's so many things. No. Great. You, Witch? I'm doing absolutely magical. Thank you for asking. I accidentally made my mom pass away tonight, and I told my family she went on vacay. Should I leave the country or stay and hide it? Stay. Stay, but don't hide it. Inshallah, I absolutely get that, but that's memories, not now. Inshallah, I'm gonna go a little bit psychiatrist on you. What happened there is most likely the idea of safety that happened when you had anxiety and everything like that. He was a safe space, which is absolutely fair, but he also became this safety behavior for you to need. It's like, for example, other people have medicine in their handbag at all times. Otherwise, they can't leave home because it's a safety measurement so they can do their regular shit in life. Don't depend on other shit like beings or items to make you feel safe and okay. Do I have any physical fertility blocks? Mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. That's a good one, Mountain. Not too many people ask about that. Astrid, top of the morning. Lady, and that is fair. You actually need that inhaler, though. You do not, Mountain. You're so fucking fine. With the sun, you're so fucking fine. Undercuts? Lovely. I'm gonna cut my hair soon as well. Exactly, does. Exactly. And Thabi, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. I offer both private as well as live readings. Only thing I won't leave at home. Fair enough, lady. Fair enough. I wouldn't leave my home without my phone, but I mean, it happens. We already done the free questions. I said we haven't done that for now 3 weeks. Fuck that phone. No, don't, lady. Please don't. Huh? Yeah, we haven't done it for like 3 weeks now, Astrid. All done. Fabi? We haven't seen a big notification that you got a reading. You speak very fast. Sorry. Astrid? Vi har inte gjort gratis läsningar på väldigt länge. 3 veckor. Tish, thank you for following, dude. Indeed, Astrid. Yes. 3 weeks, Astrid. 3 weeks. No, I can't leave without my phone either. I mean, lady, leave the wheelchair at home. Jesus, what's the problem? Come on, have you just tried walking? Pfft, come on, dude. You know better than that. Have you ever played Red Dead? No, never really interested me, to be honest. And Kara Creed, yes indeed. If you need any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, okay? Wish I still could. Lady, just do it. Jeez. Fucking... The fuck is the problem, lady? God damn. Do you like the game Stardew? Yes, but I've never played it. I've only watched it, if that makes sense. I wish to play it one day. But hey, economy, am I right? You got to play Subnautica 2 coming out? I mean, I never played Subnautica 1, but I will watch it. Jacksepticeye will most likely play it after all. Lady, still, I mean, just walk. God damn. How come I'm not getting Pergadanat? I've been in long-term relationship. It might not be your problem, though, Mountain. It might not be you who is the problem. You know? Might not be you who is the problem. No, we have an emotional block somewhere else. Are you a correct witch? Brian, there's no such thing as a correct witch. You're saying? Indeed. Not just emotional blockers, but it looks of it. There's also a physical blockage that is not you, Mountain. And Melly, if you want any type of reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, okay? Have you done the star signs thing? Yes, indeed. I said, we do that at 8. Been trying to bewitch my legs and everything. Lady, god damn it. How did you become a witch in the first place? Well, I grew up in this. I've been doing this for 30 years, so it's not so much that I became one. Kind of got forced into it, and then it never fucking left. When and how did you notice your skills? Well, before my consciousness, so I can't honestly tell you if if I wished. But I do teach these things today, if you want to figure that shit out for yourself. Alright, very cool, right? Is it possible for the both of you to work the same spell at the same time, powered up? Marie, I mean, yes. Why would it not? You answered that without sarcasm? I would have been no. I'm a math... It's your weird comment back. Fair enough, yeah. A correct witch? No, I'm a sarcasm. Oh, would love your opinion on the movie Obsessed. Think it's called It's About Love Spell going very wrong. I haven't seen the movie, but I'll... If you can answer it, send me a text about that so I can remember it. Otherwise, I will forget it. I know myself. How you doing, Eric? I'm doing absolutely fucking beautiful. How you doing, beautiful? What is on your mic and why? Sage, Crystal, Evil Eye. All nice stuff. Why? Because I want to. Maybe putting a bad name on love spells? No, not necessarily. Love spells have a lot of warning signs coming with them. Should I keep trying to be a good person or embrace the darkness inside? Why would you not be a good person? Are those runes on your tattoos? This is alchemy. If you want runes, look to there or look to here. This is voodoo, this is gnostic, this is hieroglyphic, this is Wiccan, this is Arab, this is Ogham, this is Mesoamerican, this is you get it. There's a lot in there. I designed a lot of tattoos. That what happens when you're a massive fucking nerd. Are there some love spells / obsession you don't do and why? No. I haven't benefited nothing from being a good person. Cam? That's not really what a good person means, though. Being a good person means being a good person. You don't need to get something back. In that case, you might want to start looking into more transactional behaviors rather than being a good person. Hermes Trismegistus. Mm. That is Hermes' full name. That is his full name. That is Hermes Trismegistus Rösmark. But Trismegistus is also like his later on name when he also became a psychopomp. So let's be honest with that. How soon do you see results? Depends entirely on spell work and depends on what kind of communication you have with the person or what kind of goal you have with a certain spell and so on and so forth. So with every spell there are different kind of signs. What spirits are you working with? Anyone that wants to work with me. Can read me for free? Cora? No. This is my full-time job and I'm trying to pay my bills and get food at the same time, Cora. So please respect that. Love your nerdness is fantastic because it makes you who you are. Exactly, that's right. I can't wait to cut my hair. Now that we talked about it. Ugh. If you don't do the work yourself, Source will make sure you do it once you're called. And lady, unfortunately, yes. Mommy, how you doing? How short or you really cutting it? I mean, kind of cutting it up kind of thing. More like a wolf cut kind of thing, you know. Just for a spell and it will be cut? What do you mean, Robert? What haircut will you be getting? Closer to wolf cut. Not that good. Oh god, crazy. What can we do for it then? You're cutting her hair? Marie, yes. Do you do libations? Yes, indeed. Why cut it? Do a spell. Robert? Because I want to cut it. There's a lot of, you know, human needs and wants and everything like that in a human life, after all. So there's that. And Prince? Letter emoji. Pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio. And get your readings from there. I offer both private as well as live readings if you're interested in that. Crazy? Oh, I'm really sorry about that. Second day and second card? Maybe an explanation. Interesting. Yes, warn me please when you do. I don't want to be freaked out. So I'm going to cut my hair on Monday. So on Tuesday morning you're going to see a new haircut. It's not necessarily going to be something big, you know. Would be like Jason Momoa cutting his hair. I don't think so, no. And what are these shards of hope I keep seeing? Crazy? Same. I'm not built to fucking survive. Not short, right? No, Marie, my wife would not allow me. How to reconnect? Kavaba. If you want to reconnect, I also do offer up lessons if you want to learn. So, pop into my profile and click the thing in my bio and get yourself a private lesson, okay? What the feeling of being supernatural? Really nice. Thank the heavens, and I don't blame her. How long are you doing this? I mean, I've been live for 2.5 hours, so going for another hour at the very least. Do you have Aquaman's powers as well? Yes, of course. You think I can't breathe underwater? Come on. Do you do voodoo? No, not voodoo like V-O-O-D-O-O. That's what they do in movies. I do voodoo, which is the African diaspora religion. Sorry, but I have a mental health issue, like a dark empath. I'm lonely every single day. And Cora, that's absolutely fair. Nice, Ruby. Welcome back. JC transfer today? Yes, indeed. But that is because you're going to force him with the High Priestess. Heck yeah. You are never truly lonely when you got Source on your side. You got this. You got this. Do you do meditation? Yes, when I need to. And Capsu, how you doing? Thank you for the roses now. I like your confidence, man. Thank you. It has nothing to do with confidence. I'm just stupid. So yeah, kind of ends there. I mean, I suppose it's a little bit about confidence. I have a yes or no question. Dylan, oh, go away. Go away. Yeah, Dylan, please don't. No, shut up. Do you do love spells? I do, Hein. I do. You're a witch by choosing or because in your blood? A little bit of both. You know you can choose no matter if it is in your blood or not. What can I ask? Like anything? Anything? I mean, anything in witchcraft. If you want a reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. Same goes with spells. So if you, for example, need a love spell, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and go into spells specifically, and get your spells there, okay? Is there an astrological reason why everyone's life is getting fucked sideways, depending on which astrological system you're working with? Western, Jungian, Chinese, Vedic, or Mesoamerican? So it really depends. Why don't you work on YouTube? No. Because that takes a lot of time. And I spend most of my times with either private bookings or here on live. So, yeah. But I am also on YouTube live right now, just so you know, as well as on Twitch and Kick. So yeah, it takes a lot of time. And while I'm a social media marketing specialist, editing video, while I'm good at it, it takes a lot of time. To get 20 views on that, it's not worth it, Nella. And I need to pay my bills, unfortunately. And now you're so tired. I know you trying to hide your problems and struggling in your path. Cora, where do you get that from? Where did you get the whole I'm hiding it part? No, I'm absolutely struggling, and I'm absolutely open about it. How do you react? Demand, I mean, this is my full-time job. I barely react by now. When is the right day and time to do love spells? That depends entirely on the practice that you're doing love spells from. There are very few practices out there where days are even accounted for when you do spell work. That sounds like a bit of reach, ma'am. Right? If you're in pain, focus on the spot. Repeat. 5, 1, 5. Works for me sometimes. Fair. But it's okay, as long as you're doing kindness for people. And Cora, as I said, I don't hide anything. I'm an open book. Bone ASMR. There we go. There you are. Hi, Lenore. Kev, Haim, and goodbye store. How you doing? When body ever get better? And crazy, if you need a reading, you know where to get it. Dots, right? Can you get some bones? If I was an oracle in the past life. Ah, well, lovely. Oh! Yes. I mean, when it comes to past lives, this is not if you want to. This is a yes. Where are you from? It's my first time here. Capsu, today we chose... Fuck, where did we chose? Marie, can you remember where we chose where I'm from today? Romania. Yes, I'm from Romania today. I had to start healing myself because these doctors weren't doing it. Lady, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. And now you can walk, right? Now you can walk. You, really? No. I live in Sweden, though. Are you Romanian? I'm not Romanian. But I chose today to be from Romania. He was a gymnast before he started on TikTok. What the fuck? I'm from Romania. Hi, Capsa from Romania. I do have a lot of Romanian people here, though. After the lady, fuck yes. Ew. Jupiter's moon. Son always says that he was my dad in the past life. Damn. Dutchie here. Hi, Dutchie. I'm from Caribbean. Sup, dude? How you doing, beautiful? Yeah, I walk through darkness. Okay. It is odd. It was parasites and heavy metals coming in between my nerves. Damn, lady, I'm sorry about that. Goody. I mean, just like anyone in the world can, right? That has nothing to do with the nationality. Nothing to do with the nationality. Goody. Lol, it really is one of Jupiter's moon, but yes, that's where you're from. Io? Yes. That's tomorrow we can be from Eos. What days/events are you favorite to celebrate? If you do, Halloween. Okay, I'm back. Was just looking into my options for getting a mortgage on benefits. Fuck yeah. And how's it looking there? Can I ask something? I'm going to learn Reiki and I'm curious if my gifts will grow bigger. I mean, maybe. You choose to be from Romania today, and here I am, a woman from that country. First time here. Hi. I mean, that is how the things work. Synchronicities do be synchronizing. How do you do a reading with bones? Depends entirely on the practitioners, but mine is fairly simple. For quick yes and no's, if they separate like this, it means no. If they cross like this, it means a yes. If they touch like that, it means yes, but there's the deeper questions. If it's halfway across, it means yes if you want to. So if you don't want to, step back. If you want to, step up. Now, that's just for the quick yes and no's, right? You can also do a Mandarin style where you start looking at the letters. So, for example, obviously we have a very clear T here. We can technically make this into a V or an L or an X. And then we have a line here, so we are connecting a T and an L, let's say. So, we're literally doing bone readings. This is how the Mandarin letter system got written down. Can't you do a reading for me? I definitely can, Cora. So get your reading from my profile. Pop in there, click the thing there, and you can find both private as well as live readings. T-Rex? No. Goody, these are literally someone's lunch. Because I'm a vegan, it's quite difficult for me to get bones. And Avan, thank you for following, beautiful. Good luck to you. It's a possibility. Thank you. Means if I'm accepted, I can keep my house after the divorce, hopefully with a lower payment. Fuck yes. I like that. Oh god. Twitch scammers are now literally promoting AI viewers. What? How many do you typically need? I would say at least 5 or more. Several, Captain. Several. Can I have one card to inspire my day? Benita, sure you can. Pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever reading you need from there. Oh, I know. It's just the same like resin, right? Imitation bones? No, these are bones. Marie? Nah, it's fine. Violet is on it. They are pork. But I can't afford that. I'm poor. Cora, same. Do they all have to be the same kind of bone, or does that not matter? Jade, in all honesty, it doesn't matter. But pro tip, try to get bones that are similar at the very least. It doesn't matter, but try to get bones that are similar. That way you can get how they hook or fall off. Okay? So you get a very good unbiased bone reading. Okay? What's the time there? Should be closing up on 9, and it is 09:09 a.m. So 9 in the morning. 10 past 9 in the morning. How did you get into doing this stuff for work? I got fired from my last one. I've been doing this for 30 years, and I just went online doing it. So that's the difference. No one answered my question. Lenore, we haven't seen your question whatsoever. Like, you've been dead silent this whole live, Lenore. Morning. Why am I still awake? Goofy mode. Classic lady. What is the energy around Elsie? Elsie, great question. If you want any reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, okay? So yeah, Ghost, I've been doing this for 30 years. From Malaysia? Dope. I'm watching this live from Sweden. I want to embrace the witchy part of me, but I am afraid. I admire you for doing this. Captain, thank you. I mean, and the thing is, you don't necessarily need to develop anything or embrace anything or stuff like that. You can just be interested. And the more you do it, Captain, for example, we are here every single Monday to Friday, these hours. So we're going to be live for maybe 30 more minutes. Just join in here in the mornings. Just let it be a part of your daily routine kind of thing. And eventually you'll be feeling like, okay, it might be fitting me a little bit better. Or I might be used to it at the very least, you know? Can I ask advice from you? Always. Yep, ask away. How did you attune the bones to your energy? No, Jessica, that's not how any type of reading works. You attune yourself to them. Or you connect, or you compromise. It's kind of like teaching a baby how to talk. Obviously, a baby can talk, so you need to learn what dada and doo-doo and lala means. Does dada mean food? Does dada mean poopies? Does dada mean I'm cranky? And obviously, you can't just abide to a baby saying dada, doo-doo, lala, right? You also need the baby to how to speak. So, you compromise. You work with both ways. It's literally like talking to a baby. Why use the bog in you work? Because I want to. I don't know what the bog is in your case, but if I want to use bog water, I will use bog water. Watching from Madagascar Island, dope. Bog water is great for cursing, right? And letting it stick as well. I feel it in my bones, in my blood. Someone is calling me to wake up. Encapsulated, not impossible. Not impossible. But it's your choice to do it, not someone else's. You're so relaxed. Thank you, Captain. This is that. We're here every fucking day. If you'd like to join in, tap in and pop in. Just chill, talking about witchcraft, doing a canoe load of readings, and hopefully having a little bit of fun, being entertaining enough. Are you Swedish? Jag är inte svensk, men jag bor i Sverige. The question was, why was I told to put kill in my hair? Kill. Marie was another word other than kill. I will try to be her often. Maybe I will gather the courage. That's what I mean. Like, stepping outside of your comfort zone is normalizing the idea or practice about something, you know? Copy and pasting. Copy and pasting. Okay. Jade, of course. Pop into my profile. Click the thing in my bio and do like Lenore and get your bone reading from there. Around me things I am crazy when I speak about which things. In Capsule, honestly, it doesn't necessarily need to be talking about witchcraft. Let's be honest, it's an interesting fucking topic. Where do you think, you know, Lord of the Rings got it from? Star Wars, anything, you know? But why? It's mainly one of the deities asking for it, Lenore. Mainly one of the deities. Well, no matter. It's still one of the deities asking for it, Lenore. No matter the correction. Not ready for a bone reading. Cool. Are you practicing both white and black magic? Well, depending entirely on what practice and ideological and political standpoint you're coming from, yes. But white and black magic doesn't really exist in my world. Magic is magic. It's neutral. Some people are just not ready for what some practices involve or not. People call me the devil, but they don't know how close I really am to God, right? Does it all, exactly. It's all just a matter of perspective, I don't think. Harry Potter is a rip-off Star Wars with shit lightsabers. There, I said it. Wow. Black magic, when people misuse it. No, black magic, from a very Christian standpoint and Hollywood standpoint, is when you are being a bad person and you curse people. But baneful magic is usually about correcting the scales a little bit. So yeah, no, that's literally just Hollywood trying to force you the idea about bad magic. That doesn't exist. People fear a lot of times on things they don't understand. Exactly. But we can use some of the things for both good and bad. Absolutely. But good and bad are just two extremes, right? There are in-betweens as well. Watching from Philippines. Lovely, Cora. Why are you not going to a Kalam practitioners if you want a reading and everything like that? Do you ever do free readings, yes or no? Pulse Jade, we stopped doing that like just about 3 weeks ago. Do good things, have good things come back around. Do bad things, have bad things come around. Karma is number one rule in Hinduism. Yes, indeed, lady. It is number one rule in Hinduism. Correct. I think the intention matters the most, and Kapsu, everyone says differently. There are practices out there that doesn't even have intention as a rule or anything in their spell work or belief. Oh, that's a point. You need to remove it from your Twitch banner. Yes, well, that's fair. I know. I just haven't fixed it. But people from Twitch aren't asking either, so... And it's literally only on Twitch. Because on YouTube, it's a different thing. And do you use the intention? I do, depending on the spell work. I'm an omnist. I work with everything. God morning, beautiful people. Miss Lady, how you doing, beautiful? It's all personal to the one doing the spells for real. Exactly. What can you say to me? I mean, I said that whole sentence there for you. I know, but just remind you. Thank you, Violet. I will forget. It's very problematic. Heroes Lay Zero. How you doing, beautiful? Did you say omnist? Yes. Yes, I did. Did we do Dicey Time? Shayla, we did not. No. So, people, thank you for reminding me about that as well. Superman, top of the morning. How is everyone? Magical as always. His orgasm in this room is unmatched. It's calling protecting your fucking energy, lady. What type of crystals do you love the most? Labradorite, moonstone. Anyone that has a little bit of a nice, good shine, you know? Let's be honest. Trinkets. Good stuff. But yes, people, we're going to do a giveaway. How about you guys wanting a full-on private 60-minute reading as a giveaway, eh? Can you draw a sword behind you? I can, but I won't. I hope you don't get annoyed if I ask the same questions in the next days, months, years. Mountain, no, but just make sure that it's slightly different, because anytime that you ask the same questions too tightly on top of each other and there hasn't been a shift or event or change or anything like that, the universe will pull out of its ass. So just be very careful. But anyway, 60-minute private reading. Would you like it? It's a giveaway. If you do, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and literally get anything. You can get one of my books. I got 5 books on witchcraft. You can donate 5. You can get a quick yes and no question as well for 5. That will make you eligible enough for a full giveaway for 60 minutes. You can use it for spell work. You can use it for a lesson, or you could use it as a private reading. Yes, Lenore. A deity wants it. A deity. It's kind of forcing that idea upon you. So yeah, people, get into my profile, click the thing in my bio, do anything. Literally. Why? That is a good question. So yeah, do anything, and you will get eligible for a full giveaway. Ooh, to get you moving. Lenore, moving to what? Well, I got the job that I applied yesterday. Janet, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there, okay? Does that mean any sales for the 60 minutes after it's in giveaway? Exactly. Exactly. So get in there and get anything, and you will be eligible for the giveaway for 60 minutes. Get anything. What is my god news? Depends on your god. Moving to what? Moving to what? Emery, you are eligible for the full giveaway. Heck yeah. I will give you guys just a few minutes, okay? Moving on to what? I'm seeing a bit of a heaven work here. I'm seeing the opposite of chthonic work, because I know that we've been having a little bit of chthonic readings here, but yeah, something about higher deities, something about more saint work by the looks of it. And with these 3 lines, I'm also getting a little bit of ancestor work here. Moving towards ancestors, maybe a saint in ancestors. Ooh. Sharon, he sure fucking does. Fuck yes. Mountain, it does. Yes, you are on the list. Don't you worry. I told you, anything on my website will make you eligible for the full giveaway for 60-minute private reading, lesson, or spell. So yes, it does. Until next time, let it see you soon. Haha, Maria was quicker. Lol. Anyway, people, it does seem like no one else is gonna get anything from the website. So let's do the giveaway, shall we? Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people today. 9 people. Beautiful one. Thank you very much. Tim the One Maker makes these. So. Let's check in on that. First person who says Dicey Time is officially cool today. Hopball doing well. Mama Squirrel, of course. Marsha, you're officially cool today. Wand Masker. Ooh, damn. Love Twitch. I do. Lovely. And Marsha won this one. Lovely. Okay, so let's roll the dice. Let's see who gets it. Scuba Steve. Thank you. I hope you're an actual person there, Scuba Steve, and not a scammer, because it's only scammers and asshats on Kick. 7. Nate. Congrats, Nate. Lovely. Congrats on getting a full 60 minutes. I hope you're still in here, Nate. Hope you're still in here, Nate. Whoa. Fuck yeah. Well done, Nate. Well done. Well done. Well done. Fuck yeah. Proud of you. And Scuba, if you want anything, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get yourself a reading in there, okay? I like the dance. Thank you. I designed them myself. B Metal Art. If you want a live box reading, pop into my profile, click the thing in my bio, and get whatever you need from there. And Scuba, yes, we can do it here, but you need to get the reading from the link in my bio. Do you have any fab tats? Honestly, this one turned out fucking amazing, to be honest, and this one, fucking good. But no, they all really, you know, mesh up together. So favorite? No, not really, because they all need to be together. And I do want more, so I want a Sriant on the backside here. I want more sigil work and stuff on my chest, so like there's an open space right here. So yeah. Mama Squirrel, that's absolutely fine. You know what? How you can support? Be here, comment, and like the live. I'm here every Monday to Friday. You can ask any witchcraft questions, learn, so on and so forth. TikTok or YouTube? I mean, I'm also on TikTok. And YouTube. Lol, you're always yawning. I'm assuming this is practically first thing in the day for you. Ghost, I go live at 5:30 in the morning. and I end it at 10 a.m. in the morning. So I'm here for 4 hours every day. Then I work practically until midnight. So, you know, I work long days. It is what it is. Speaking of yawning. There you go. Free of charge. Next time you have to pay, Ghost. I'm sorry. But your link only shows TikTok or YouTube. Okay, so go into TikTok and you will find the link there, okay? Ghost, yes, but I walk the dogs first. So I get up at 5, walks the dog, and then I go live. Quite simple. Hi from Philippines. Hi from Sweden. How you doing? Beautiful. My hobby reads bones too. Rather used to. Fuck yeah, Mama Squirrel. Shows also that you care about all of us. I try to. People have told me that it means a lot for me to be here every morning. That I am. So, of course. Love, I need to take the man-child to work. I will be back ASAP. Marie, don't worry about it. We will end the live soon anyway. So don't worry about it and have an amazing day, Marie. Ghost? No, not necessarily. I have coffee, but it's not a necessity. I'm just filled with energy. I have a work morale, according to my wife, that is inhumane. Are we in for this afternoon? Marie, yes. If you want to, I'll send you just a rebooking of yesterday's to the same hours, if you like. That's absolutely fine. For sure. I'm an eclectic witchy myself. You have yourself an amazing day. Think I'll be dropping by more. I'm Mama Squirrel. We're here every Monday to Friday, 5:30 to 10 a.m. these hours. So we're just about to end it here. But yeah, please do. Is there a spirit in my house? Most likely. Okay, that works. Thank you so much. Lovely. Love you. You're amazing. Shut up. Thank you. So, people, with all that said and done, seeing that my moderator is yeeting themselves out of my live anyway. So, let's kind of do the same, honestly. I got a full day fully booked, so might as well. For anyone who have ever seen Supernatural with this song, you know what's up. So, we do have a little bit of a script, so do follow along, okay? Every single Monday to Friday, I'm live these hours, 5:30 to 10 a.m. And we are getting closer to 10 a.m. If you're interested in anything, that is readings, private readings, as well as live readings, spell work, if you want a lover to come back, if you want them to be obsessed, if you want to send a curse, hex, jinx, if you want abundance, money, protections and cleanses, and everything and anything that you need. If you want a private lesson and want to learn how to become a witch, if you want to expand on your talents, if you want to become a medium, if you want to learn witch history, legends and myths, if you want to have a medium session and you want to contact ancestors, old ones, deities and entities and spirits, if you want a membership to get a reading every single live, for example, like Mountain Cat got today, where they got infinite questions every single live with any reading they want, as well as, for example, a private reading, as well as a spell every month. You can get a membership. All of this you can find in the link in my bio. And Lulu, top of the morning. Hi and welcome to the end. So yeah, pop into my profile, click the link in my bio, and get anything you need from there. That goes for YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Apparently I don't have a link on Kick, but you get it. So into my profile and click the link there, and you will find everything and anything that I have to offer. Oh yeah, and I have books as well. I have 5 books on the topic of witchcraft, if you're interested. I write academically, so if you are not happy with my books, you also get 10 to 20 pages with references to keep on reading. I'm working on the 6th book. If you want to join the coven as well, we play Minecraft, we have book clubs, we play Dungeons and Dragons, we have tea times, and maybe soon we have a little bit of an art time where we can just sit and chill and bubbly double a little bit. So yeah, we offer up a lot, even in the coven as well. There's 2 ways of joining it. One, go into the link in my bio and join Discord. Or, with all of this, I know there's a jungle of stuff that I talked about. Send me a DM on TikTok. Okay? Send me a DM on TikTok and say, hey, send me the link to this one specific thing. I want the reading, I want that spell, I want that book, I want to join the coven, I need to know more, I have a question about witchcraft. Send me a DM. And I will send you everything and anything that you need the moment I have time to do it. Okay? So send me a DM and we will solve everything. Don't worry about it. So YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. You guys have an amazing day, and